Yeah, I'm part Turkish.
All right, we're about to go on air, I guess, because we're recording right now. So where are you calling in from?
Medford, Massachusetts.
All right, Massachusetts, give it a hand.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Angel is here from Atlanta.
It's kind of like chocolate. Like chocolate, like French for, chocolate.
Yeah.
Can I leave you guys without being racist for like 3 minutes?
What do you mean by that?
Chocolate, it's whatever.
Hey, racism is
no, I wasn't trying to be. I was saying her stage name, Chocolat. I mean, you could say it like that. I mean, right? I mean, that's kind of what it sounded like to me, anyway.
Okay, well, Lenny, I want you to start calling me Angelique. I want to sound fancy too.
All right, let's welcome Deborah.
Joel.
Deborah Manning is here.
Hi,
Deborah, where are you right now? I mean, literally right now, besides on the internet.
Gravy Bowl.
Where?
Gravy Bowl. I'm from living here in California.
Oh, California.
Yeah.
Like Emma.
Like Emma, San Francisco.
Well, California's a pretty big state. What part?
Where all the weed is.
Oh.
Yeah, Humboldt County.
Oh, that's San Francisco also, right? Is that in the north?
It's about 4 hours north of San Francisco.
Sonoma County.
Humboldt County.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yep.
Pot Center.
Are you doing a character or is that really you, Deborah?
No, this is Gravy Bowl.
That's the way you are?
No. This is great. This is Gravy Bowl. My character's Gravy Bowl.
Oh, okay. That was a character. Yeah. You don't have to start yet. We're just
okay.
So don't feel pressure to be funny because none of us are funny, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Funny used to be a word. We deleted it. So
I tricked everybody when I put the ad on backstage. I said that I believe I did put down it was comedy, but when you're on here for more than 10 minutes, you'll realize this is not. Nothing funny about it.
No, you'll realize this is a joke, but it's not funny.
Actually, it's kind of sad.
It's a joke on the audience.
Yeah.
Lenny is getting better, man. Ken, every week I crack up at the stuff he says.
Yeah.
So that'd be funny if this really was me, wouldn't it?
No, I knew it wasn't you.
No, it would be a little scary if that was really. First of all, I've never. Your lipstick kind of looks like one of the Lucy shows I remember as a kid, or one of those,
Yeah.
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 Hey,
we recognize Angel is here also. Angel.
Lenny, you were a kid when Lucy show was on?
Oh yeah, I remember watching Lucy live.
Oh, out.
Yeah.
Oh.
First run.
Oh, bro, that's pretty fun.
But Lenny, are you like 100?
Yeah, was that 1908? What was? Coming. There's a war coming.
Not quite 100 yet, but getting there.
That's all right, Lenny. As hot as you are, you could be like 300. You'd still be hot.
Oh, wow, thank you.
There's a lot of sexism on the show, ladies.
Lots of it. Lots of nasty.
It's mostly directed at men. Yeah. See, Angela. I mean, Angel is directing it at the men on the show.
We got all these new chicks, and he doesn't remember my name now.
No, hell no. I forgot about you.
I know. I've been listening off the side just
Angel,
to see.
that's some dress, Angel. That's some dress there.
That's a nice dress, Angel.
Yeah.
I like that one. That's a good one.
That
dresses for this show.
Wait a second, though. It looks, for some reason, it looks bigger. Crooked. Bigger.
Oh, bigger?
Yeah.
No, baby. Every week.
Bigger
is good. Big is good.
No, it's like this. Oh, I got all kinds of wardrobe malfunctions.
Right now, I've got $50 cash for any of the auditioners who can sing every word to Do They Know It's Christmas Time?
Dang it, Rack. I thought you were going to say to show their boobs, and I was like,
no.
Gravy Bowl was getting ready.
Sexism is only directed at men by you on this show. You're the official sexist person, only towards men. Ladies, do you know that every word of that? I can't figure out the words of that song.
What was the song again?
Do they know it's Christmas time? Do they know it's Christmas time?
Okay, I'm leaving it. Emma, do it.
I don't know it.
The one Grammy-nominated artist on the show when she doesn't know the song.
Nominated herself.
I don't know that one.
True, yes.
Did not Rack.
It's very easy.
Hey, by the way, for Angel and Emma, how's the cam thing going?
Yeah, how's it going?
How's the cam girl thing?
Yeah, the cash is rolling in. I was looking for new properties. I'm getting the hell out of this place soon.
Why? Where you
Living by
going?
myself.
Where you going?
Somewhere he's not.
Uh-oh.
Fair.
Hey, you
Your house.
gotta
Your
wait till
house.
I go and visit you first, then you can move.
What?
You're gonna ruin that neighborhood too.
You gotta wait till I go visit you and then you move.
You can go wherever I go because I asked Grant, I was like, who's your favorite person on the show? And then he was like, And I was like, oh, I'll go ahead and say it, Julio.
That's funny. On a lot of levels, that's funny.
Okay, look, these are the lyrics, all right?
All right, here we go.
All
Everybody,
right, let's do it.
there's going to be a quiz in about 5 minutes after he reads all the lyrics. So remember
Okay,
these words.
It's
Here we go.
Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid at Christmas time.
Close.
Okay. Oh God, there is a lot of words.
There's a lot of words. I mean, come on. We are the world. Easy to remember. Keep going.
Ouch.
Hey, why not just sing Rudolph? Rudolph's
Yeah,
easy to
do that.
remember.
Remember that one.
First of all, I can't even see this.
Yeah, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Lawyer.
There we go. There we go. All right.
All right, hold on. This is the serious part of the show before we
There's
take
no
off into the
time to be
comedy.
afraid.
Here
It's
we go.
Christmas time.
Go
We
ahead.
need lights and banish shade. In our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy.
In our world. Wait. That is a key. Whoa. That's a key line. That's where it transitions a little bit. In our world of plenty, we can spread a little joy. I love that part. Go ahead.
Bread or jelly?
Yeah, but okay, then you read this one, all right? But say a prayer and pray for other ones at Christmas time. It is hard, but while you're having fun, there is a world outside your window.
Oh, that's another transition.
World of dread
There's a world outside your window. Give me the words.
Okay. And
Hurry, because I think we're losing them.
where a kiss
Good.
of love can kill
Good.
you.
What?
There is death in every tear.
No, I don't want to sing that.
Okay. Imagine this is a Christmas song now, right? You know, like okay.
Yeah, whoa. It's a horrible Christmas.
Oh my God.
Real morbid.
Oh,
Hey,
bringing us all.
hey,
We got
you
guys
guys-
You want
out
to hear
here.
the song? No, I've got a song. I've been singing it all weekend. It's like how my weekend's been going.
Yeah.
And you know, I can't sing, but I got the words down.
Oh,
Dominic the
And the more I
donkey.
sing it, the better it sounds.
All right, here we go. Now we got a song.
Called,
Wait.
because it
were
says,
you
it
born
also says,
an asshole, or have you worked at it your whole life?
I
Does
was
it
born
really-
here. What a kiss can
You're
kill
an
you.
ass-
There's a death in your tear.
Night.
And the Christmas bells that ring,
Oh,
there are the
Christmas
changing
still.
chimes of doom.
I think Julio's in his own world now. He won't stop.
Touching you.
Beautiful.
Julio, the asshole song wasn't about you.
Joy to Christmas to West Africa.
Wait. I like that. Wait, back up on that one. What's that about West Africa?
It says, bring peace and joy this Christmas to West Africa.
How about changing it to West New Jersey?
What's wrong with these
Carolina?
You know, hey, does anybody know Dominic the donkey? I like that Christmas.
Yeah,
song.
that's a good one.
I really
Hey,
Yeah.
show Charlotte. Show
Walk
Charlotte.
around the Christmas tree. Anybody?
Show Charlotte.
All right.
no, I really
You
hate
gotta pay attention, girl. This is our time. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause Julio will talk over everybody if we don't watch it.
Okay. Well, can I at least say a couple of things before it gets?
Yeah. We've got auditioners. I've got the trivia this first hour. Angel's going to help us run the second hour as I'm going to get high on dope later.
Okay.
Second hour. You can watch though, guys.
Like a boss. Okay. We can watch. Okay. Anyway. So we have Deborah. I've actually not talked to everyone, unfortunately, because my life is hell right now. But Deborah and I talk forever and ever. Y'all are gonna love her. She's freaking hysterical.
Yeah, I got an email. You said I'm going to love her. That's what your exact word. She's frozen on that. God punished her for saying
And I
that.
haven't seen her.
You haven't seen her what?
And she's been watching my not my videos.
Well,
Go ahead.
I think Deborah, your intro is getting broken up there.
He's messing with your
Oh,
Wi-Fi.
you know what? I need to I'm in a whole different room. I'm literally trying to
Yeah,
hide.
hey, Angel, your Wi-Fi is freezing.
I'll go
and
get the
going in.
thingy. I'm
Yeah.
literally in the topmost corner of the whole entire place. So why don't you guys just go ahead? I'll go grab it.
All right, Deborah, you're going to have to do your own intro because it was broken up.
Okay.
Are you an
My
actress?
hair look good though? You
Yeah, I do acting. I've done stand up. I tried my hand at burlesque, but I didn't make much. So I went back to
Alright.
stand up.
We did burlesque too.
You did?
Yeah, we produced a
How'd that
show.
go?
It went pretty good because I paid the women, so it worked out well. They took the clothes off. Apparently, if you don't pay them, they won't take the clothes off. But once you pay them, it works.
Yeah,
You know?
they would. Yeah.
That's how it
Hey,
is.
Rick,
Yeah.
is that all your friends on Facebook that I keep popping up and saying, do you know this one? Do you know that one? I'm like, who
Oh
the hell
my
knows this?
God!
Yeah,
This
it's
is pretty much-
funny.
It's unbelievable the messages I get from all these women I've never heard of, and they all want me to go back and text with them and sext with them, which I don't consider real sex anyway. Sexting, it's stupid.
No, nah.
Dumb. That's idiotic. Sexting.
Yeah.
You want to sex with me?
Meet
No.
you in the garage, right?
What
Meet
is-
you in the garage. Yep.
Just talk
The baby's here.
about what it is.
Right when I was talking about sex,
Baby.
the baby came over. All right, now Deborah, what are you going to do for the audition today? You're going to do a monologue, or you're going to do improv? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do Gravy Bowl. Gravy Bowl was created by, I found a wig at a rummage sale and I created Gravy Bowl. My mama's from Virginia and it's partly my mama and my ex-mother-in-law is how I created Gravy Bowl.
Oh, your ex-mother-in-law. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So if she were watching this, she might be upset by what you're doing, or no?
No, she passed away.
Okay, lucky for you, I guess. Yeah.
I'll be watching it anyway.
She,
But
she can't hurt your career.
Yeah.
Yeah. People have a habit of doing that to your favor sometimes. So that worked out, I guess. Right now, we're going to check out what is Miss Caroline, right? Done.
Yep.
What are you and why are you going to, and what are you going to do with us today?
Oh, so I am an improviser and I
Beautiful.
will be improvising.
All right, we're going to pick the worst improviser on the show, which is Julio, and he's going to do an improv with you, and we're going to see how you hold up, all right?
Okay, great.
The good news is that goes longer than like an audition with stand-up or a monologue. So good luck, Caroline. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, Cho, what are you, why are you, and what are you going to do for us?
I'm an actor. I will do a monologue from The Office by Dwight.
Yes.
Finally, somebody comes up with something that's not original, and I'm looking forward to it.
I've been waiting for
Yes,
that.
I know. We strive so hard to be original on this show, and you know what happens? It falls flat. It falls absolutely. You can see by Julio's performance so
I won't
far.
give any specifics.
No, I'm just mentioning Julio again. We have a shtick, Julio and I. It's not real. We love each other. We've been together. How many years have we been together, Julio?
35.
I think it's like 16, 17.
That's all?
No, longer.
Feels a lot longer. Yeah.
No, not.
Feels like 100 years, believe me.
25 years.
And by the way, ladies, they switch off because they're such good friends. They switch off who's the bottom all the time.
I'll leave that where it is because the baby is within hearing range. At the
Oh,
moment.
I know
She
you
doesn't-
for
that's a
30
safe
years.
word. She doesn't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
And the newly funny person on the show is Lenny. He's been blowing me away, so to speak, for the last 3 weeks. So, all right, we've got our auditioners ready. I'm going to get ready with some trivia right now. Now, we play a game on this show called Trivia for Deborah, Caroline, and Cho. Everybody else knows what I'm talking about, and it's real trivia. And I think we'll play a few on our regular people, and then we'll ask the auditioners to come in on that. What do you say, people? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Let me just get the
That was
question.
awesome.
And thank you, Angel, for helping us out. Angel, our casting director. I think she went off because she had to hide from her husband.
What is that? I can't.
Working
well,
on it.
What is that in your? Is that your Christmas tree? What the hell is that?
Is it jet? Okay. Not collected.
No, you're
Yeah, that's good. The way she's talking.
I like it.
It's like an improv. Fill in the blank. Go ahead, Caroline.
All
What's
right, she's saying the thing in the background is clearly her Christmas tree that got chromed.
Ah.
Yep.
Caroline, 1 second. I've talked to so many people, do you do Los Angeles connection comedy?
I do.
That's right, Deborah does. But Caroline, you look so familiar.
I get that a lot. I just
Do
got
you?
one of those faces, I think. You know,
You're very
everybody's like, oh,
pretty,
you're
but
this,
I'm
you're
just
this. I'm
like-
like, yeah, sure.
Caroline looks familiar, or Deborah?
Very, very. Well, a gravy bowl. I mean, I'm living in Atlanta. You don't think I see a lot of gravy bowl?
Oh, but Caroline looks familiar.
She
saying.
does, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've been doing improv online for a while now, so I
Oh, well,
don't know
might
if you
have been
accidentally
talking
stumbled
to
into
that kid.
something.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, in the next hour, I'd like to invite everyone to stick around because I've got a guy that thinks, okay, now quote, I think, you are adorable, especially the time on the one show you had pigtails and a hat and you were just giving them hell, only to find out they had muted you. I was like, yeah, I wasn't happy. And he said, I really love you to pieces. If only, and I learned a new word, if only I were an innie, not an outie. But then he says, but Julio better watch out.
You mean there's a fan out there watching the show who knows the people on the show and is able to criticize us?
Oh yeah, we're killing it.
Wow.
But no, he wasn't he just thinks I'm cute, but I'm not a gay guy. So he's thinking Julio, and I didn't steer him in a different direction. I let him think there was hope.
So he thinks there's hope for Julio and me and him doing the duel. I don't think so, but I can let him think that. It's okay.
Okay, well, that's going to be in the next hour just to give everybody a tease.
Yes,
all right.
I can go high.
Stick around for that.
Looking forward to it.
All right, Joel, you're going to be first up on the trivia question because Joel is not a performer. He and I have been together from. This is a show where we have a lot of people on it that are with me for many years, and we're all going to go to the grave together, I think. Joel, how many years do we know each other?
Sooner rather than later, hopefully.
Let's see.
Yeah. We can only hope.
Is this the 70s? So how many years is that? I'm losing track of time.
50.
I'll do this real quick.
Oh my God.
Got to be at least 50. Yeah.
50 years.
70 is 50 years ago.
And Joel, do you think over the years, you knew me when I was a kid, do you think I'm funnier now or then?
He never was funny.
Well, Julio took the words out of my mouth, but that's all right. No, I think I think experience. You're a different kind of funny. All right. You're more
funny like a clown, or funny like would I make you laugh? What?
Yeah, funny. What do you mean funny? What does that mean?
All right, forget it.
You're pretty funny.
Let me ask you a question. I'll give you the trivia. All right, that's enough, Joel. All right. I don't know how I stuck with this guy for 50 years. God. I think we weren't talking for like 25 of them now, but luckily.
Right, we took a break.
That's when I was married 2 times, I think. That's why my wives were keeping me in the closet. All right, anyway, and I'm still in the closet, by the way. Okay, here we go, Joe. Geraldo Rivera has proposed naming the COVID-19 vaccine one of the following: the Trump, Kung Flu Fooey, or COVID Nix. By the way, girls, this is multiple guesses. Geraldo Rivera has proposed naming the COVID-19 vaccine A, the Trump, B, Kung Flu Fooey, or C, COVID Nix. Which one, Joel?
I don't know. I'm going to guess. He's a fan of Trump. How about the Trump?
You got it. Joel has hit the first question.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, Geraldo Rivera says that in order to get him out of office, we have to name it, name the vaccine again for him. And then this way he'll feel, I guess, he'll be satisfied. Let's put it that way. His vainness will be satisfied and he'll leave. All right, let's go to let's see. Lenny, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, and this guy gets everything right. He was a former teacher, and for whatever reason, over the last few weeks, he has woken up and has been a major part of the show.
First of all, I wasn't even on the last few weeks. I don't know what you're talking about.
In my mind, in my twisted mind, Lenny, you woke up and became part of the show.
Oh, okay.
All right, the 2 major companies with a COVID vaccine are Johnson & Johnson and Bausch & Lomb, Kellogg's and Nestle, or Pfizer and Moderna.
Pfizer and Moderna.
You got it. Okay, that was easy. That guy gets everything right. Okay. All right, now let's go to one of the auditioners who volunteers. Caroline, you ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna get this. You're gonna get this. Ben & Jerry's Ice Cream had their first store in Miami, Florida, Cincinnati, Ohio, or Burlington, Vermont.
Burlington, Vermont.
You got that right. That was an easy one. Thank you, Caroline. Let's move on to Deborah.
How come if we get it right, you say it's an easy one? That's not fair.
Well, if you get your first one, you might be too smart for this show. So
no, that question. It was so easy. All right, Deborah, yours is a little harder, okay? So if you get this right, I won't say that was an easy one. I won't say it at all, okay? The youngest president to take office was John F. Kennedy Jr., Theodore Roosevelt, or Ronald Reagan.
Oh, that's easy too.
What?
That's
A.
easy too.
A. She said A. She said
Uh-oh.
A.
No, that's wrong. It was Theodore Roosevelt. He was 42.
That was my
Kennedy-
second
You
guess.
stay on the show.
Yeah.
You obviously don't know everything.
Yeah, sorry, Deborah. You can't be on the show. I mean, most of the people, they get it the first time like Caroline did. Deborah, you're going to have to go on hold for a minute. All right, let's go to Cho. Cho, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, now you've seen what happened to the first two. It's very important to get this right. I think this is an easy one. All right, I'm saying it before I give it to you. All right, you ready? You're an actress. You ready?
Yes.
White Christmas was written by number 1, Irving Berlin. Number 2, George M. Cohan. Number 3, Iggy Pop. White Christmas was written by Irving Berlin, George M. Cohan, or Iggy Pop.
Berlin.
You got that right, Caroline and Cho.
And it has the distinction of being what?
A Christmas song written by a Jewish guy.
Yes, but it holds the world record for
Most recordings or most recorded song?
best
Songs.
Best Christmas song?
selling song of all time.
Sweet Home Alabama?
Whipping Post?
WAP?
Wait a minute.
Crap. Yeah.
All right, Deborah, I'm going to give you another chance, okay?
Oh, good.
Now, this time, really listen, though.
Okay.
All right? And if
Okay.
you want, you can go in character if that helps. Any kind of character, I don't care. But get ready. Get this question right. Get the answer right. David Bowie was rumored to have been caught in bed with A, Mick Jagger, B, Princess Diana, C, Raquel Welch. I'll read it again. David Bowie was rumored to have been caught in bed with Mick Jagger, Princess Diana, or Raquel Welch.
Mick Jagger. Yeah.
You got it! Yes!
Yes.
Yeah.
Back on the show!
Is that true?
Allegedly.
I can't have you fail. You're one of the women I picked for this. I gave the casting director a lot of women to pick from, and you were one of them. All right.
Of all the women he gave to the casting director to pick, you were definitely
You
one.
walked into my bar, and I
You
sat
know
down
what?
and
We're gonna have to start calling. Wait a second. You gave him all the women. We're gonna have to start calling him Harvey Allen
That's
Chen.
exactly it.
Harvey Allen Chen.
I don't get
That
that
is
joke.
nasty.
I'm not getting anybody who gets that joke. Tell me what he means.
Harvey
That thing
Weinstein.
you want him to sleep?
Weinstein.
Oh, come on! Don't mention another Jewish guy in
So
trouble.
you send me like the ladies you like.
You're always
and
attacking
gay
us
guys.
Jews. You're always attacking us Jews. I've had enough.
Can we get another Steve for somehow, maybe?
All right, Steve was a Jewish guy we had on the show who danced, and Angel was upset because he left us. He didn't die. He just left the show.
He's no longer
Actually,
with
yeah,
us.
he actually left. Yeah, he left the show.
He left the show.
Yeah.
Quit the
Hey,
show.
and if Reverend, if you see that sweet Kath on here spying today for him, you let me know. I'm giving her a call out.
Okay.
I will.
We have a
Playing with
stalker
her.
on the
I am
show,
not for play.
She hasn't joined yet. She's not
Very
on yet.
good.
but she's only stalking Angel, I think, on the show, right?
Yeah, she
doesn't-
just wants to see if I say anything about him so she can go tell him.
You just
Which
said
is
something.
ludicrous. I'm not in high school.
We just mentioned him.
Honestly.
She's going to have something to report. We just mentioned him.
Yeah.
All right.
And it
Okay.
wasn't in a bad way. I said, can we get another Steve? That was nice, kind of.
All right. Let's go on to another question. Who didn't go? Oh, Emma. Emma, you ready? What?
I think so, yeah.
What do you mean you think so?
I don't know.
All right. When Cho finishes drinking, I'm going to go. Okay. Cho, you ready? Listen to the question and watch. Don't do anything else. All right. In what city did the South's President Jefferson Davis, oh, this is good, learn of Lincoln's assassination? I've been to this place recently. I stood on the plaque there. In what city did the South's President Jefferson Davis learn of Lincoln's assassination? Was it Richmond, Virginia? Was it Charlotte, North Carolina, or was it Appomattox Courthouse?
Richmond, Virginia.
Wrong! How could
Appomattox Courthouse.
that? No, wrong again. And you're in the South. You're in Georgia. It was Charlotte, North Carolina. I stood on top of the plaque, and I
You were in Charlotte. And
stomped on it
why?
hard. I tried to get it out of the ground. It was a Black Lives Matter thing, and I couldn't get it out of the ground.
Good.
That plaque is in there hard. That plaque, forget it. Don't try to. If you go to Charlotte, don't try to take anything. Take that plaque out because it's not going to work. All right, just for you auditioners.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. You never know when you want to go to Charlotte and take that plaque out of the sidewalk. All right. As a matter of fact, why do they have a plaque in the sidewalk that says that? You can look it up on the internet. It says Jefferson Davis was standing here when he found out that Lincoln was assassinated. And somebody decided, you know what I think? I think we all make a plaque about that.
Are you making fun of Southern
I'm
people?
fucking telling the truth. I am telling the truth. Deborah Manning as Gravy Wavy or whatever it is. Tell me why they would have a plaque like that as your character. Tell me why.
So everybody can see it. That's simple enough, ain't it?
How did he know Lincoln was assassinated? Was he watching CNN? How did he know so fast? Because it took a long time to get noticed.
No, he got a telegraph, believe it or not. Somebody apparently thought it was important because he was trying to hide out from the Union. This is true. He was trying to hide out from the Union Army because they might have been after him, considering it was just after the Civil War ended. And he was hiding out in North Carolina, in Charlotte, and he was going into a house where he was renting a room. And they gave him, Mr. President, Mr. Former President, we have a telegram for you. What's it about? I'm busy. I'm trying to hide from the Union Army. Yeah, but this is big. How big is it? That kind of, it took a little while because he was a acerbic guy. He wasn't the kind of guy that go, give me the telegram, I'll read it. It wasn't like that. All right, anyway.
Where did he go to college? You know where he graduated?
No, I don't.
West Point.
West Point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A lot of crazy people went to West Point. All right, anyway, which of these comedians, who am I asking? I'll ask Angel because she's ready. Which of these comedians never went to jail? Tim Allen, Julio Rodriguez, or Robin Williams? Which of these comedians never went to jail? What?
Robin Williams.
You are correct. You are correct. Julio has been in jail, and so has Tim Allen.
Hey,
well, Julio went without saying. So
sometimes when you're a good comedian, you kill. That's what you do.
That's what happens. He went too far.
That's the excuse I'm using. Golden. Thank you, Julio. You're my cover.
All right.
Hey, how to do time? Hard time.
I'm doing hard time right now.
37 hours. That's hard time, baby. Do 37 hours in jail. That's a hard time.
Did you both fail?
Did you get Ricky Schroeder to post your bail like he did for the what's his name who killed people out in where the fuck was that? Was that Seattle or?
You didn't drop the soap, I hope.
I don't know, but he looked like he had a rough time. He was looking a little like
who? Ricky Schroeder?
On him.
Ricky Schroeder?
Yeah. Did you see the pictures lately?
No.
No, he just got old.
I try to catch up for like 3 minutes on the news every week before we get on the show, just in case.
All right.
He's not looking good.
Like he spent time with Gravy Bowls. What he looks like. Yeah, buddy.
Deborah Manning. I got to get into her name too. I wonder if she's related to the Mannings of Louisiana and whatnot. The football Mannings.
Well, I saw.
I think so. She wouldn't be on our show.
Yeah, I saw Peyton play back in Tennessee when he was playing for the college ball. Yeah, tried to pinch him on the ass, but he wasn't going to go for it.
Oh, well, that's a tough thing to do. Should have used the breaths. All right. Anyway, right now we're going to Ken Barron, our resident reverend. I don't know why Ben and I. His real name is Ben. Ben and I have known each other for many. Ben, how many years? 20 years?
15.
15.
16.
No. It's got to be more than that. Wait a minute.
About
No. Yeah, maybe 17, 18. Okay.
18.
And he does our music. He was in a band with me. We had a
The
band.
Muppet Show was 18 years ago. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Ben, we've known each other maybe 20 years now.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Can I just say one quick little thing? If you're using a stage name, don't tell Rack, because he's going to just call it out right here on the show. Stalkers are going to come out of the woodwork. Thank you. Go for it.
Thank you for that PSA. All right, now, Reverend Ken Barron, and he's a real reverend, by the way, because he married somebody. He told me that years ago. In World War II, from what beach was the British Army rescued? Dunkirk, Omaha, or South Beach?
Jesus.
What were the choices?
Dunkirk, Omaha, or South Beach? What beach?
We're gonna go with Dunkirk.
You got that right.
Yeah.
Hey, and by the way, I've married people too.
Me
Nice.
too.
I married
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say I was the officiant.
Are you also like a
Yeah, I
reverend
can
or
do.
something?
I can do that. I can do that stuff.
Me
Well,
too. I'm
thanks
going
for
to
the
tell you right
internet.
now, if anybody on here wants to get married or have a funeral,
Or
look
need
at
the
all your
green card.
choices. If you get in jail, call Rack. If you get trouble at a strip club, call Julio. Everybody brings something. We're gonna have to know what you guys are gonna bring to the table.
Right, but not
Just
yet.
Show
We're
up
gonna-
and be pretty.
They're going to do their auditions in a second, and then we'll be able to question them after. By the way, there's an inquisition right after your audition where we critique you, and then we ask you a lot of questions that you don't want to answer, but you have no choice.
That may not have anything to do with your talent.
Nothing to do with this. Your love life. You know, do you want us to call you him, her, them, or nothing? That was
Would
one
you
of the
like
things.
to identify as?
Right, exactly. What do you like to identify as? Is there anything that any particular group that you actually really hate, but you can't say it because it's not PC? We're going to ask you to say it.
Do you
Okay.
have any allergies, things like that?
Right. All right. So who's going to get the last
STDs.
question? I think Caroline. I don't know why she's become my favorite as an auditioner for the
Because
moment.
she's nice and quiet and hasn't given you shit yet.
No, she's in Jersey City, very close to me. I'm taking a
Oh.
liking to her. All right. Are you ready, Caroline?
Yes.
Okay. Formerly married to her, he recently appeared on Drew Barrymore's podcast. Is he Tom Green, Tom Arnold, or Tom Jones? Formerly married to her, he recently appeared on Drew Barrymore's podcast. Is he Tom Green, Tom Arnold, or Tom Jones?
Well, his name is Tom.
Yes, good.
So, Tom Green?
Yes!
Woo! Girl, you
I
killed it.
like this girl. I like
Thank you,
this.
Julio. That was a good assist.
Good.
Oh, Julio.
No, I
Mighty Whoa. You see that? He's picking favorites too, but she's closer to me than you, so Julio, back off. I'm in Queens. I'm in Long Island right now. I can get
man,
the,
I got you somebody on the next hour.
You got somebody else for me? I'll stick around then.
No, for Julio.
Oh, for Julio. Okay.
Oh no.
I know it's all about you,
You're
right?
not going to character? Tony Toka?
Yeah, I would.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
all
gosh.
How about this?
Yes,
The second
Julio,
hour we'll
please
all
do.
do characters. Like what is it? Gravy Wavy or what's-
Gravy bowl.
Gravy Bowl.
Yeah, which was wavy?
What character should I do? I used to do a character called Milton Chan or Myron Chan.
You could do any character you want, just don't do yourself. That'll be good.
Amen,
Oh.
Lenny.
I've never had it when somebody does me. So, all right. Anyway,
Sure you have.
let's go to the quietest person on the show for the moment. That's Cho Colette. Now she's going to do a monologue, right, from The Office, right?
Yes,
Okay. Is there any setup you need, or you're good?
I'm good.
Okay. And you're playing what character?
Dwight?
Dwight Schrute, right?
All right, check it out.
Is everyone familiar with Dwight on The Office? Yes.
Oh, yeah. Shoot.
Emma?
Like,
Emma?
shoot, shoot.
Are you familiar with the character Dwight on The Office?
No, I never watched that show ever.
Oh my God.
Who played it? Who was the guy?
goofy, I
Sean
don't
Connery. Sean Connery. Brad Pitt. Julia Roberts. It was a great show.
Yeah.
Okay, let's don't mess up her juju. Let's
All right,
let
let's not mess her up. Everybody quiet. If you have to take a moment to get into it, let us know. So we will have absolute silence
Thank you.
starting now.
So, what is my favorite crime? I break into Tiffany's at midnight. Do I go for the vault? No, I go for the chandelier. It's priceless. As I'm taking it down, a woman catches me. She tells me to stop. It's her father's business. She's Tiffany. We make love all night. In the morning, the cops come, and I escape in one of their uniforms. I tell Tiffany to meet me in Mexico, but I go to Canada. I don't trust her. Besides, I like the cold. 30 years later, I get a postcard. I have a son, and he is the chief of police. This is where the story gets interesting. I tell Tiffany this time to meet me in Paris by the Trocadero. She's been waiting for me all these years, never taken another lover. I don't care. I don't show up. I go to Berlin. That's where I start the chandelier. That's it.
Oh.
Oh, good.
All
Okay.
right. Good.
Thank you.
You lost me at the bakery, though.
Ah,
Now, the answer to that show is I didn't go to any bakery. It's an old vaudeville kind of bit. Like
I didn't go.
somebody asked, it's before Google directions and all that, you know, the MapQuest. Caroline, this is for you. I'm explaining it for you.
God,
And
love
There
what
was a
happens
time
is
before that.
a guy says, hey, how do I get to whatever? I always use LA. So I would say, how do I get to Venice Beach
Carnegie Hall.
or Carnegie Hall, whatever. And it starts off with, okay, you go out here, you make a left. And when you get to the bakery, you make a right. Then you go down to, and then it goes into LA stuff, 405, and you drive down the 405, and then you get off at 101. And then you turn down to on 101, you get on 101, and you're going down, you go down to Santa Monica Boulevard. Then you get off at Santa Monica Boulevard, you make a left. Then and it keeps on going for 20 minutes of directions. And then finally it ends up like this. And then you'll get to this street called Foy Street, and you'll make a right, and the beach is right straight ahead. You got that? And then what does the guy say in response? What's the punchline?
Lost
Show.
me at the bakery.
You lost me at the bakery. Correct, Caroline.
You
Thank you.
lost
You do
me.
improv, don't you? Yes, you do. You lost me at the bakery. Okay, a hand for Cho again. She sat through my explanation, pretending to enjoy me saying all that. All right, Cho, now it's time for the Inquisition. We'll start with Emma. Emma, what do you have a question for Cho about her monologue?
No, it doesn't have to be about our monologue. It can be about anything.
No, I want Emma to ask Cho questions
Oh,
about her
I see.
monologue.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What do you?
Go, go.
I explained it earlier. You lost me at the bakery. All right. Anyway, Emma.
Yeah. I don't have any questions for her.
All right. You're lucky, Cho. She had no questions. Lenny.
I just curious why if you were going to do a monologue, you would pick a guy from the show. So because instead of picking, I mean, I'm not trying to be sexist, but a female, because it would have been. I don't know.
It wasn't about guy or girl. I just picked one that made me just laugh so hard.
Oh, okay.
That was like the one thing that I remembered.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Good
Angel.
answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Angel.
Yeah. Just because we also have some legal parameters to deal with, if you join the show, do you happen to have any sexually transmitted diseases that we need to be aware of?
Well, that would be interesting. Especially 'cause right now we're doing it virtually, but yeah, you never know. We might meet in person.
We've met. Most of us have. I've been with most of you guys.
Or have you taken a
You were in a
COVID-19?
hotel room, that's for sure.
I know we were.
You were kissing another man. It was weird.
Yeah, okay.
No.
He kissed me, to be fair, because he didn't know where the damn thing was.
All right. Anyway. All right. Cho, what's your answer to that?
Wait a minute. What do you mean he does? What thing didn't he know where it was? What are you talking about?
The camera.
Oh, I thought you meant.
I was going for the drink run, and then he's like, "Come here!" And I think
I
he just
thought-
wanted me to buy him a drink.
Those two were drinking the whole time I was there.
Oh, so was Tanya.
Yeah, but Tanya doesn't count because I stayed away from her.
She was hammered when she got there. I love her.
Yeah. She drove in. It was crazy. But anyway, ladies, it doesn't matter.
We
Listeners,
digress.
don't try to follow this because it makes no sense at all. But we did have a meeting once in a hotel room, and it was a suite that Angel got because she's rich, or her husband is, and she was able to get this big hotel in Garden City. And I went, and some of our other members went. They're no longer with the show, luckily, so we can't embarrass them. So, what's your answer to the sexually transmitted diseases?
No.
Okay, that's it. All right,
Thank you.
moving
Cut
on.
off
Moving
on
on. Good answer. Good answer.
Profile.
Oh, Joel, I know you have a question because you've been eating, and I know that while you're eating, you're able to think. So, ask Joe a question.
Well, I don't really have a question. Who I mean, that was Dwight, right? On the show?
No,
Who was-
yeah.
Who
Oh,
was,
I'm sorry, you're not talking to me. It
who
wasn't
was
my
Dwight?
monologue.
Who was Dwight talking to when you were doing? I mean, who was the other character, or was there?
So in the office, there are this camera crew. It's kind of like they break the third, wall barrier sometimes. So he was just talking directly to the camera crew, who was documenting them, but they didn't really know what they were documenting at that point.
Hey, Joe, where are you from originally?
Turkey.
Ah!
Oh.
Okay, I have a comment.
She
I'm
sounds
not
French.
sure.
You sound French.
I speak a little bit of German and French. I think it affected my accent.
Let's all speak French with her now, because we don't have to test ourselves. I know I had 13 years of it. So.
Yeah, I was.
Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous, Joe?
Don't be saying sucky, Rack. That's just not appropriate.
Okay, let's go back to English, and let's go with Julio real quick because we got to move it along. You have a question or not? Okay, he doesn't.
No,
All right.
Turkey,
He doesn't.
Oh, I got a question.
You're from Turkey. Have you ever taken?
All right, Emma came up with a question finally. Okay, Emma, go ahead.
Question.
Who's winning the election?
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, girl.
Oh.
The presidential?
Yeah, that one.
Biden.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You're probably not gonna work out for the show.
Wrong
but,
answer. Wrong answer.
You know what, though? I'm gonna. I think,
pen, girl.
Emma, I see a Trump.
I should have asked that earlier. I apologize for having to put you through the embarrassment of that question, and we're gonna have to reject you. However, what I would like to say, and I think the guys and Emma especially will agree with me, we've been thinking of doing like a cam girl thing to make extra cash. You actually may not be the best one for monologues, but you damn sure are gonna be good for our cam girl.
That is so sexist, and luckily Angel said it. None of the men on here will even go
Well,
near
wait a
it.
second, Joe. Do you know
Oh
what
my
a cam?
God.
Wait a second. Do you know what a cam girl is, Joe?
No idea.
I didn't
All
think
right, that's enough, Angel. She doesn't even know what it is, and you're already trying to push her into it. That's called trafficking. Virtual trafficking. All right, now, who didn't ask a question?
Are you not an attorney? Are you not gonna help me here?
No, I'm not. I'm going to leave you out there. You're doing a lot of sexist stuff, and it's hurting me. It's making me look bad in front of these auditioners. All right,
Oh my
Ken.
God, I'm glad we're taping this.
Ken,
Delete that.
you have a question?
Ken.
Yes, you said Turkey. Is that where you said you're originally
did.
from?
Yes.
The answer is yes. Thank you, Ken.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
That was your question?
Yeah, that was easy. It wasn't easy for him to come up with it, but it was easy for Joe, I think, because she remembered she did mention Turkey.
I have a question.
Another one?
Yeah, one question.
All right,
I
go
didn't
ahead.
answer the first one because you interrupted, but you know.
All right. No, I don't. Listen, I've decided to be nicer to you on this show, so go ahead.
Isn't it dangerous for Turkey to be near Hungary?
Oh.
I'm sorry I let you do that. I'm not going to be nice anymore. You see what happens? See what happens?
Speaking of Turkey, happy Thanksgiving.
I think it's more dangerous for Turkey to be near a gravy bowl. That's more dangerous.
I like the name. I think it was a rock star, he wasn't exactly a star, but I think he was a rock guy at Woodstock called Wavy Gravy. Joel, do you remember?
Yeah, I remember
Wavy
Wavy.
Gravy?
Who is Wavy? He's like a singer or something, right? Emma?
He
I,
he was the leader of the hog farm, and he had like a Red Cross kind of treatment facility at the Woodstock party.
Woodstock. Yeah, I knew it's Woodstock. Yeah. Think about that, Deborah, because you don't want to get confused with that guy, because he's probably, that comes to mind.
300.
Yeah, he's probably 800 years old, but he comes to mind for us old people, So if you say anything with gravy, I immediately think Wavy Gravy. By the way, I came up with a new bit where people are going to remember me because of the pandemic, because let's face it, it's our fault, us Chinese people. So it's not a pandemic, it's a chandemic.
Yeah.
So from now on, when you think pandemic, don't think in your mind. Alan Sheeran said it's a chandemic. That's right.
Oh, that's
Publicity.
good, kid.
Free publicity for me.
So it's no longer called a scandemic.
Every week it's
Now
free
we call it a
publicity for you.
scandemic.
Chandemic, no
will go down in
No
infamy.
scandemic.
Yes,
Not a
perfect.
scandemic.
It's like Hitler. You can't forget the name. You know what I'm saying? Chandemic.
Okay,
Chandemic.
next.
Pandemic.
Who do you want to go next? You want to hear Gravy or you want to hear Karen?
I would like to hear Wavy Gravy.
It's not. Okay.
It's not. It's gravy bowl.
What are you
No,
doing?
I'm tired of. I'm not even going to say it.
Are you're doing a monologue? Yeah, she's doing. No, are you doing a monologue? What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to tell everybody about Gravy Bowl and what Gravy Bowl's hobbies are.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for you, we're not going to have the Inquisition that we had. Rather, we're going to have people dedicating a part of a song after you finish for what you did. We'll be inspired by you. We're artists ourselves. So we'll either do a song or we'll do a poem about what you did. So go ahead.
Okay. My name is Gravy Bowl, and I live in Wackadock, Tennessee, and I like men. I like all kinds of men. I like them big and small and scrawny and rich and maybe not poor, but I like men. And sometimes I have them coming in the front door, and sometimes I got them coming in the back door. Anyway, this old virus has really put a dankering on my love life. All these men want to do is kiss. And you can't kiss through a mask. I've tried, and I'm just kind of sexually frustrated right now. And yeah, there you go. A little bit about Gravy Bowl.
Okay, give her a hand. Yes.
Would be take the mask and cut a hole in it.
But wait a minute. You jumped it. You jumped it. I was giving her a hand. No, but I was giving her a hand, getting the crowd to give her a hand. A hand.
Oh, I'll take a hand. Yeah.
And what, Rack?
All right, now you can. Angel is so inspired.
From her monologue, it sounds like Gravy Bowl take more than a hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Front door and back door.
Angel, you were inspired by her monologue, and now make a statement, please.
Oh, are we going to do our song? You want a song that
Yeah,
goes
the song. Yeah, I have a song in mind already, but you go ahead.
Okay, I have one too. It's from Meatloaf.
Go ahead.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. You get it? Like front door, back door kissing.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I know. I'm so like I'm on a high intelligence level.
Absolutely inspiring. See what you did, Deborah? You inspired her to move on to higher levels of,
Well,
of,
right. That's
of
great. That's
entertainment.
great. Yeah.
Okay. Who else has something? Some of them may still be thinking. So who's ready?
When she said backdoor, I again thought of that song, I See a Bad Moon Rising.
That's good.
I thought of the song by the Doors, Backdoor Man.
I thought of that too. I'm your backdoor man. The men don't know, but the little girls understand. Do you know that they didn't write that song? That's actually an old blues number by a guy who, one of those kind of black guys that never got credit for it. And I heard the original Backdoor Man, but the Doors did it better. I have to say that. Anyway, moving on. Emma, did you know that Backdoor Man is not? She don't know any. Okay, no. All right. Emma, do you have anything that was inspired by what Deborah did?
Oh, you're muted.
Can't hear her.
Am I muted? Really?
No, not now.
You're good now.
Yeah, I'm kind of frustrated too. I'm inspired, but I'm feeling like just breaking all the rules.
Right.
Okay.
Emma, use my suggestion, the mask, cut a little hole out.
Yeah, that's a little.
Julio, you and Julio need to do that. I'm not as good as you guys.
Look, you're going to have to break the rules. That's all. Just do it.
Well, wait a second. You can't spread the COVID virus using the back door. That just isn't going to happen. Don't worry about it.
That's what Lenny's been telling everybody for months.
Look, Emma, it's a scam. Don't worry about it. You can do it.
Chan scam. Pandemic.
Yeah, I think I have.
Pandemic.
I know what you do. Just before
I got it back in January.
Just bathe yourself in bleach, and then you'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, God, you see that thing on YouTube? This dude actually has to bathe in bleach because of some genital issue.
Yeah.
Nobody saw that?
Is that true?
I mean, I didn't click on it because I felt like it might come back to haunt me later, when they check your, the stuff you do on your computer when they retrieve it for whatever legal purposes.
On Snapped. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there is that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ken, I think it's time for you to give us a little music right now to kind of get ready for our next performer. I think everybody is.
Oh my God! Why don't you get the red carpet out too, Rack?
Caroline, are you ready to be inspired by this music? Because you're going to be performing with our worst improviser, and I want to test your mettle because I'm an improv director. I'm obviously the head of this, and I've done many improv groups over the years in LA and New York.
Oh my God! Here we go.
So here's your music to inspire you to get ready for this improv. Julio's already nervous. Look at his face.
Emma, I don't know what you're drinking, but it looks delicious.
All right, Reverend Ken Barron, let me entertain you. For those of you who are watching, if you are and you feel like hitting us up for some copyright infringement.
Keeping
yes,
score at home.
Yeah, we did play your song. Yes, we did. Who wrote that, Ben?
The guy that wrote Gypsy.
Okay. Was that? Wait.
I don't know. Cy Coleman?
No. That's a good trivia question.
Ruining her whole Juju, whatever that shit is. She got her all excited with the music and they're talking stuff.
Gypsy composer.
I think it's Cy Coleman.
Yeah, let me get it. Jules Stein.
Okay, ladies, just
Julie
when
Stein.
stuff happens, we usually go get a drink and come back, you know.
Julie Stein wrote that music for
Good
Gypsy.
and known.
All right, Caroline, I think you're ready. Julio obviously is. He's drinking something, so he's almost ready.
Almost.
All right, I'll do it the way I normally do it in an improv show. I'll take from the audience first. Give me a place. Give me a place. Just any place. Give me a place first from the audience. Oh, come on, more specific. A library.
Rub and Tug.
What?
A Rub Tug. You know those places.
No, I don't know that.
A rub and tug is a massage parlor. What do you
No,
mean?
we're not doing that. This is an audition. Caroline is going. Not only is she not going to do the show if she passes, okay, which is a big if, God, by the way, Carol. But if you pass, she's not going to do it. She's going to turn me down, and she's going to say, "You people are."
I love it. That's the maddest I think you've ever been at.
Okay, I got a location.
Caroline already,
right.
and you're like, "Don't fuck it up."
Lenny.
A Target store.
Okay, Target. I like that. I like that. You're in the Target store, and now from somebody else, I need a relationship for Julio and Caroline.
Target store in Jersey.
Cousins.
Cousins? No. I don't want that.
Julio's a cashier or at the they don't have a deli counter, but he's a he's a
he's at the deli. Well, we'll make it a Target with a deli. Very unusual.
all right, there you go. Julio's at the deli
Happens.
All right, I got it. Julio,
Starbucks.
you're working behind the counter. Caroline is your old girlfriend from way back and didn't end very, very well, and we'll find out who did what to whom.
Wait a minute, you're making this like real for Julio.
I have to. This is listen. We cheat.
He's not a good improv person.
Have you ever been to an improv show? It sucks. Okay, I have to spice it up. All right.
I'm good at it, but
And Julio is going to especially suck in this, so I have to help Caroline a little bit. All right. So Caroline and Julio, you formerly dated many years ago, and one of you was very wealthy and wound up working at the deli. That's Julio. And what happens is you're meeting and you realize it's each other, and somebody has something that they want the other to say for sure. Here we go. At the deli, the Target in Jersey City, New Jersey. Scene.
Can I get the? Oh, Mark. Oh, you're.
Well, anyway, welcome to Target. What do you need?
Well, I'm here for roast beef, but.
Well, I gave you roast beef. What happened?
Well, Mark, that was several years ago.
Well, girl, you late now. I got the slice roast beef for you now, girlfriend. Let's go. What you want?
Look, I just want this to be civil. I'm here trying to prepare for a party
You want that
for
thin,
my
honey?
family.
Do you want it thin? Oh, you got family now. Oh, that's great, honey. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I
Now you
moved
know why
on,
I'm
Mark.
gay. Cause of you, bitch. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me, Mark?
Ain't nothing wrong with you. Look at you. Look at you.
My life is so much better now that you're gone, and I
Oh,
just
really?
need you to
Look at you.
recognize that.
You turn me gay and fucking you now. Brother, huh?
I didn't turn you gay, Mark.
You turned me gay. I was
You were always
shredded.
like
Gave
this.
you all my roast beef. Now you want roast beef all sliced up now?
Yes, for the party for my family, which my new husband gave me.
Hey, I got 2 words for your family. Fuck your family.
That is more than 2 words, Mark.
3 words.
That is more than 2 words.
What do you want? You want the roast beef or you don't? What do you want?
Yes, Mark, I want the roast beef. I'm trying to make a party for
I
my family.
gave you the beef. I gave you the real beef. Now you're gonna get fake beef. I slice it for you, honey. You can eat that beef like you ate my beef. Let's go.
Oh my God, just give me turkey.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, end this, please.
And my butt hurt. Sing.
Why did Julio become a gay
right,
deli man?
give him a
at Target?
hand.
How did that morph into a gay deli guy at Target?
Is
That
that
was
how?
great.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
And,
it was
I
funny.
think Caroline, not just because Rack's in love with you, but you brought out the best improv, talent of Julio I think we've seen.
Well, I don't want to say I'm in love with Caroline. She just happens to be very convenient. Okay,
Very sweet.
she's a woman and she's close. That's
All
all.
right, yet another thing, Ken, you're going to have to edit.
Right.
All right. So
Trump
anyway,
was bad.
let's have from the panel of people that were watching that. Joel, I thought was especially he enjoyed it very much. Just say positive things. Let's just go with that.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Joel, go ahead. Positive.
Yeah, I thought the chemistry was very good.
Palpable.
Yeah, they kind of played off each other very well. Julio was pretty good for improv. I was impressed, and Carolyn too was also good. I think they just worked well together.
I felt, and I'm going to jump out of turn here, but as a director, I felt both of them actually were kind of in a different style of improv, but it worked. Like Caroline, I felt like there really was a backstory. I was getting it. She was endowing what we call endowing Julio with certain familiarity, if you will. And Julio, of course, didn't have that, but he had something else. He was wisecracking. He was going with his character. He fell out towards the end a little bit because he was getting caught up with his words, but that's fine because he had made a strong choice. And for most of it, you stuck with it, Julio, and you're not an improviser. So let's give him a hand for that, as well as Caroline.
Yeah.
And he made me laugh, and so did Caroline. So I thought that was good. For improv, it's really good, actually, to make me laugh on the internet. My God, it's so hard. All right, anybody else before we move on?
I'm not going to ask her any questions because you'll just get mad at me again. I'm just going to roll.
Oh, Caroline, I have some. I normally don't like improv. Never did. I always hated it. But you made me comfortable. It was great.
Oh, I'm glad.
That was
No, don't move in on my action now.
I know. I'm like, this is the
I
night
thought
Jim
you were
anybody
great.
been to somebody on the
Whoa,
show.
whoa, Julio. Slow
Hey, whoa,
down.
wait. Oh my God, Jace is here.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, Jace. What's up?
Was he the guy who was just on and then he was watching Julio and Caroline and went
Yeah,
off?
he got all hot and bothered by Julio because he's digging on some Julio.
All right. Well, he's in the next hour, right? Or we're at 3:00. So
Are we already? God, time flies when you're having so much fun.
Is he in LA? Because in LA it's 12:00, right?
No, he's not in LA, I don't think. Let me look. Jace, you are in. Let me see if I know my job. Ohio.
Okay. What time? is it? Are they on?
O.
Is that Central Time or is that just regular East Coast time?
That's
East Coast time.
Okay, so he's the same as us. Okay, that's fine. All right, so that will be in the next hour, which we're just
I
about
thought
to move
Ohio
into.
was Midwest time.
I thought it was Central Time, but I apparently I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm in the Midwest, but it's Central Time.
Which is
Okay.
what time?
That's an hour behind East time.
3:00.
No, that's our time, 3:00.
That's Eastern time, right?
Then he's not in the Central Time Zone.
Even Caroline looks.
Jace, I thought you were gonna do
What
well.
city? What city, Jace?
Fairborn.
Oh, I never heard of Fairborn.
Yeah, me either.
Where the hell is
No.
Fairborn?
Dayton.
Dayton.
Dayton. Okay.
My cousin.
Gotta be an hour behind. Okay.
Okay. All right. So at 3:00, that's a gentleman. Who is this gentleman here?
I don't know.
Zachary. He was in and then he was out.
I
That's
was
the
just a
guy.
little confused. I was coming in for 3, so
No, you're
Oh,
good.
God, I just
Three.
came in
No,
a little
you're
bit
good.
early.
Are you on the East Coast or the West Coast, Zachary?
East Coast in Brooklyn.
Very good. Very close. Very close.
So Julio's there, huh?
Can you hear me?
What's going
I
on?
warned him already, Jace. I told him he thought I was
on-
cute, but not your type.
All right.
¿Cómo estás?
Yeah, bien.
Muy bien, papi. Muy bien.
You guys,
No, we're doing French today. Bon très bon.
Oh. Muy bien, papi, eh?
Got that.
Hello?
So, Jace,
I think
you
what
grew
we
up in
saw
Ohio?
the last
You grew up
hour
in Ohio,
between
Jace?
crack and
I am in Ohio.
Oh, you live there or you grew up there?
Well, do you have any other women coming on, Angel? Because if not, I'm gonna let you take over for the next
Go ahead,
hour.
Lee.
No
No,
place
I don't
you've
have any
ever
women.
Do
heard
you have
of,
any other women
Julio.
coming into the auditioning today or no?
Did you actually look at what I sent?
No, I didn't get a chance to look back at it because I was drinking alcohol.
So Julio, you played all these clubs in New York. Have you
Fun.
have you
A
ever
stand-up.
have you ever done stand up with a friend of mine by the name of Josh Wolf?
Josh?
Oh, I know who that is.
Sounds familiar. I mean, I did so many. I mean, you kind of like when you do stand up, you kind of like you do a room and you leave, and there could be a lot of comedians there, and you don't know everybody. But you know, like I could have. Depends on what club, what day, what years. What years did he do?
Josh still does stand up.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Angel is like in and out. I can't really get what she's saying. Angel is got to go to another
But
room.
yeah. Shit, I'm gonna go relocate. Brett, can you just
You
run
better
it?
hurry up. You know what? I'll turn it over to Julio, and then he'll turn it back to you, or you work together with him in the
Yeah,
next
let me
hour.
know. They're
I'm
not
going to
back
say,
for the
let me
late.
say goodbye to my ladies that auditioned with us in that first. Caroline, thank you very much. Deborah and Cho, thank you guys very much. If you want to stay, you're welcome to.
Yes.
I'm leaving, so it won't be funny anymore. Okay, so it's your choice. I mean, I'll be here, but I'm not going to be like I am right now. I'm going to take it easy and watch.
Thank God.
All right.
Yeah, you haven't been real funny so far. So
See, that's what I'm saying. I knew it. I knew that Jace was going to be trouble, so I'm out. Julio, he's all yours. He likes you apparently, so I'm out. Ladies, thank you very much. We'd love to have you back.
Julio.
Yes.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if you want to stay, ladies, feel free. Oh, let's go on. Okay. So listen, Julio, can you go for the flow, like maybe introduce all the regular cast members while I get Reese somewhere else?
Yeah. Okay.
Full on pandemic look, by the way. I don't normally look like this.
Yeah. Well, because of the scamdemic, I understand. I understand how that works. We have people all over. Oh no, we named it. It's called the Chandemic now. Chandemic. The Chandemic.
I thought we muted you. Why do I still hear you barking?
Oh, that's
dog? My dog.
Oh.
Cruz.
Oh, Joan, how are you, Joan?
I'm doing okay. Just finished a 2-hour art class.
Oh, great. And what city you at?
Oh, I'm in Manhattan, New York.
Oh, you're in the crib.
New York, New York.
You're in Health Center right now. I understand. That's good.
Yep.
Now, how they treating you? Everything all right?
Hey, you know, it's very empty here. And since Thanksgiving's coming, it's going to be much more empty.
Isn't that great? No people in Manhattan?
You know, it's great and strange at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I'm from New York and I grew up in Manhattan and I never seen it empty, only on 9/11 for 3 days. That's it. And then it was always packed. But, you know, New York has its own hell going on.
Yeah, I know that. But
I'm in Derby. New York, you can have it. It's okay. It's good. But, you know, it's not for me. But that's Joan. We got Joan and we got Zachary. Where you from, Zach?
Hey, I'm in Brooklyn right now.
Oh, he's in even worse New York. He's in Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn's nice.
Where are you, downtown?
No, I'm in Bushwick.
On Bushwick?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're there now because 20 years ago, you wouldn't have been in Bushwick, right?
Probably not.
Yeah, New York changes its own. And what do you do?
Well, right now I can't do much anything, but before everything else, I was doing improv, writing sketches and acting, writing, making coffee for people, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Coffee is good. We all love coffee. You're a barista, right?
Yeah, for a while. And then I also put some groceries in bags, and you know, just really top level stuff.
Yeah, hustle. You gotta do the hustle.
Oh yeah,
Get
that's
that.
what they gotta do.
You got to get that rent money. You know, like I do that.
Yeah.
People, I work in the deli part time, even though I'm retired, because you know you still got to get money, right?
Yeah.
So people come up and I'm like, so how much do you want? Like 12 pounds of cheese? They're like 12 pounds. I'm like, yeah, I work straight commission. I got to make the rent. So
Yeah.
come on, let's go. And it works sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. People like, oh well, but it's all good. It's a hustle. Do what you got to do. And Jace, what is it you doing now?
I am disabled right now. I have been since 2009.
Oh, okay. So you stay home a lot, or do you go out, or you know, run up and down?
No, I'm immunosuppressed. That was a going away gift from my employer.
Okay, well, well, now you're with us. You ain't got to be depressed no more. This is the happy zone, so don't worry about it. This is all good.
I'm not depressed at all. I actually just did my first movie in October. It comes out in May.
Great. Give us the name of the movie so we can watch it.
Reunion from Hell.
Reunion from Hell. Remember that.
Where did they film it?
Louisville.
Oh, okay.
Kentucky.
And then we have in this group. I mean, we're here every Sunday, so you know, like with 2 to 4, and welcome. And I hope you. Well, I have no idea what Angel said, but you know, whatever you guys want to do, if you want to do improv, joke, or
No, don't do it yet. Don't you have anything else that you can do, Julio?
Oh yeah, I have other things. I have to ask Joan what she do and what's going on.
Oh, okay. Just don't start yet, okay?
Don't worry.
Oh,
Okay,
I love it. Thank you.
Okay. So I'm retired,
Okay.
and I'm not working. I don't want to work. I'm done working. 31 years was enough.
I like your style.
So what am I doing instead? I draw cartoons. I did stand up when there were places to do stand up. I run a dog rescue for older beagles called Saving Older Beagles. So I can always use foster homes. If anyone's interested, you'll let me know. And you know, not so much stuff on Zoom because I spent my whole career sitting in front of a computer. So, you know, I try to get outside and go to the gym, and you know, my dog wants to go out 10 times a day. I take her out. It's you know, by the time you're done with all that, you know, the day's kind of gone. Already did my Christmas shopping. So I don't know. It's, you know, I'm feeling pretty good despite the mask thing, because I think, you know, people thought it was going to be over. It's not over.
It's not over till it's over. But like I when I get into depression mode, what I do is wait a minute, let's do something fun. So you know, I put up my Christmas stuff early. I mean, you start one, the guy across the street, he wants to compete. So he puts up his.
You at the house.
Everybody's out there. And I'm like, hey, looks nice over there. What do you want? And you know, it makes it more fun. It's happy. I put on the lights at night and it looks great. And I'm pretty sure, you know, New York, I've been in New York all my life. So, you know, I was born and raised there. And New York was always a great place around Christmas. Always. It was always a great place. Now, I don't know about now because, you know, people with their, you know, like even when you're walking around, you don't wear a mask. And you know how people say, oh, you know, where's your mask? Oh, why don't you mind your business?
I don't bother.
Right? Because, you know, people they lose their mind, especially in stores. Right, Zach?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they walk around like, you know, like they own you. Like, oh, where's your mask? Over your nose. Put it over your nose. Like, shut up, man.
I just saw beautiful Angela pop up for a minute. She hasn't said a word.
Angel? Well,
Angel,
that's
not Angel, it's Angel.
Yeah, but
no. Angel Freeman.
Angel Freeman, where is she?
Angela. Is it Angela Freeman?
Angel.
Where?
Frey.
She popped up on my screen for a minute.
For a minute? Oh, well, she was there, but you know, I guess she has to find a place where her Wi-Fi works good. Right?
That gorgeous black woman.
Oh, that's Emma Jean.
Emma Jean, I'm sorry.
Emma Jean. You hear that, Emma Jean? That's you. She's, by the way, Emma Jean is a professional soul singer.
That's right.
And that's the end of our show.
Soul singer. You know, young people change everything. They call rhythm and blues. No, it's soul singing. It's soul singing, right?
She's gorgeous.
And songwriter.
And Zach,
Yeah.
When you work, you are you a barista also?
Not right now. I did for a while. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so what do you think about all this going down? You know, especially.
Oh no, you're breaking up. I
You know,
can't
it's
hear
like
that well.
it's like the West Coast.
I lost everything you said. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
It
what do you
wasn't
think
important.
all this going down in New York, especially now with you know.
I mean, you know, I don't like crowds anyways, so this is probably the best thing that's ever happened. No, I'm kidding. But like it's you know, I mean, if people want to wear a mask, that's great. If you don't want to wear a mask, I don't know, man. I mean, it probably might be a good idea. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. Yeah.
Wait, your opinion is I don't know?
I don't know.
No, I was saying I don't know because I don't want you guys to be mad at me. That's just my.
It's okay. Look,
Wait, so you're saying you don't wear a mask?
Oh, I definitely wear a mask.
You wear
Actually,
masks and everything?
I make sure to wear like 5 masks actually. I wear a mask. Try to make sure I wear a mask over my mouth and over my
Carbon
nose.
dioxide. You're breathing in carbon dioxide. I hate masks. I don't wear, like, I don't like wearing masks at all. I mean, I walk in the store and I'm like this. And they're like, oh, what are you doing? Like, look. And then
It
when
doesn't fit over that nose. That's why.
I can't stand it. I don't like covering my mouth. I don't at all. That's
I just figured it didn't fit over your nose.
Yeah, dude, I got a big nose, but you know, like
I know.
go like this, and you know, I'm walking, and people are frustrated for no reason. Then why do you go out and engage with people if you're that frustrated around people? Right? Don't stay home. Stay home. Don't come out. But I'm not.
Yeah, people got to get food though, right? So like, unless they order from Amazon, but because apparently you can get food from Amazon now. I don't know why.
You can.
You can get Amazon owns everything now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they bought Whole Foods, so you know they
right.
Yeah, you know they taking you know what they're doing? They're taking advantage of a real bad thing, and that's what you got to do. Take advantage of a real bad thing, because
my
if
neighbor
right
does HVAC.
Yeah,
and you can order an air conditioner for your house off of Amazon. You can get anything.
They have everything.
Well, you know, you got to do what you got to do, and you know, this is the best time of your life, believe it or not. This is the best time of your life right now. I know it's hard to fathom that, but you know, I've been around the block a little bit. Sometimes you go through good, you go through bad, but even in bad, there's good. So
I know you said you're retired. How old are you?
Me, I'm 66.
You damn ethnic people.
It's okay. You damn Spanish people. You know, I used to be Puerto Rican, but I got out the group. No more. I'm done. That's it. I'm out. I'm
So now what are you now?
I'm a JP. You know what a JP
Jewish
is?
princess?
Just people.
Just people. Okay.
Just peeps. That's it. And that way I have no ethnicity. I can go anywhere. I'm like a chameleon. You go in, you adjust, move on. Next, keep moving. And I think that's more fun. I mean, you know, like going to other cultures and being what they want is good too. So you could do that. We're all good. It's a good thing. But we're here to have fun, I think.
That's why I date other cultures.
Oh, you date them all? How about
Yeah.
Zach? Are you married, Zach?
No, I don't. He's not another culture. He's Caucasian.
He's Caucasian.
No, I'm not just Caucasian.
Yeah, you're not.
No.
Puerto Rican, half Puerto Rican.
Oh my God, I'm back just in time.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Why can't even you see?
We
Oh,
can see you, Angel. Put the video on, girl.
I know. My camera wasn't plugged in. I had the lovely and talented Grant, but apparently he's like too busy getting ready to go on a date to really help me.
I saw him for a minute there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he waves and then, you know, like a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah.
I like a Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah, see, I'm not totally ghetto if you're on here from the last hour. Oh, they all left. They must really not want to be on our show.
You're dressed up like you're going to prom.
Uh-huh. Well, Joel is it. We're all here. We got Zach and we have Jace. They were here. And we also got Joan. So we got 3 people.
That was fixed.
It's all good?
Okay, good. Guess how many? Let's do a trivia question.
Trips. Let's do it.
How many Christmas trees does Angel have up in her house? We'll start with Ken.
Four Christmas trees.
Let's put you down for 4. Emma?
I'm only saying 2.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Emma's got special effects now.
I know. Fancy.
Julio?
I say 3.
Okay. It's like The Price is Right, you know, closest without going over. Lenny, I know that you're clearly not paying attention, but
I know, I'm listening. I wanted to know how many rooms you have in your house.
Oh God.
Good question, Lenny.
Thanks.
I don't know about the room specifically, but when we got the doors, the exterior doors replaced, there were 9 exterior doors.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say
That's
7.
not.
How
That's
many?
not a,
7.
Okay.
that was not an answer to his question, by the way.
I know I can't help him. I can't give him the real, like, that would make it disadvantaged to you, Jace. What's your guess?
I say 7.
You can't have the same as somebody else.
Who said 7?
I did.
Lenny.
Oh, did he just say 7?
Yes, he did.
Oh, damn it, Jace. Very funny last night.
I've had 4 strokes. Come on.
Well, you seemed funny last night. Did you have them all this morning?
Maybe she has 4 trees. How about that?
Okay, how many do you want to say?
I say 8.
Okay. And Zachary?
2.5.
Nice. Look at that.
Good answer.
And Joan?
2.
2?
Yep.
All right.
How about Joel?
Where I haven't gotten there. I don't even see Joel. I see trees.
Okay.
Joel's muted. Joel, you have a guess?
Sorry, I wasn't paying much attention, but I'll say 3.
It looks like you're on a hunting trip.
I'll say 3 because it's a lucky number. Okay.
You have a guess or?
3.
Shit, yeah, somebody else guessed it, but it doesn't matter, Joel, whatever.
Maybe he is hunting.
It kind of looks like it. But yeah, we're good with that. Go ahead and mute yourself again, Joel, I guess. Okay, so not to make it look like they've been at my house lately, because that would be it falls under the don't ask, don't tell policy. But Lenny had it right.
Oh, yeah.
How many?
7.
Lenny? 7.
7.
But that counts those 2, ghetto homeless trees that were up in that hidden room where I was hiding.
So in other words, you decorated 7 trees.
Well, not by myself. That's another trivia question. Do you think I did it by myself? Do you think I hired a person that did it with me? Or do you think the husband did it with me?
Wait a second. I know that you hired somebody because you put something out on Facebook.
That's right. I was looking to hire somebody.
Yes. So you hired somebody.
Lenny, really, that we do fall under the don't tell, don't ask thing, don't ask, don't tell. We know way too much about each other.
Yeah.
If we lived in the same state, that would be all kinds of, rumors.
Yes. We'd be we'd be doing the same shows in Atlanta. That would be good too.
That'd be so fun. I got to come back down to Florida. The kids are actually here. They're about to leave. The driver should be here to pick them up.
The driver.
You
Yeah,
don't think
that's
we're driving to the airport to pick them up and take them, do you? Plus,
no.
we love Giannis. You got to help your people like that you work with all the time. You got to still work with them during COVID so that they still have like, an income.
An income? Well, you're thinking. You mean you mean the scandemic or the chandemic?
The chandemic.
You want the chandemic? Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
she-
I apologize.
she's
Grant's still
just
being held hostage.
I think she's just bougie.
Bougie.
Oh my God. Would you like to know? I didn't know what that meant, and I would. What the hey? Look at that.
He thinks you're
What?
bougie. You believe that? He thinks
Hold
you're
on.
bougie.
Grant wants to apparently talk about something important. What? You're leaving soon?
Does he have protection? Angel, does he have protection? He's going on a date. Does he have protection?
You stop laughing.
Sure.
Hey,
Make
do
sure.
you think that they might have like thrown Bill in the lake because they're not back yet?
So
Okay.
are we going to trivia? What's going on, Angel? What's up? What you want
What
to do?
part? What you want to know?
You tell me what you want to do. You wanted to do.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. No, we're good. I thought you really cared about my life or something. I was like,
I do.
let's go. Let me see where we are. The person I know the least about. That would be Jason and I chatted a lot. That's how I know about his affinity for someone on the show, not me. Which is good because clearly Lenny and I have a thing.
Whatever.
But
I
then-
told you we should be the Wonder Twins.
You did say that.
We could be the Wonder Twins in the next Justice
No,
League.
Angel has her own Wonder Twins. She doesn't need.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, I was just getting the heads up that the warden has come back. Just close that barn door when you leave. Maybe he won't hear me. Okay. So, Zachary?
Yeah, just Zach.
Oh, Zach, just
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah.
Well, when you should put that on your thingy,
Yeah, but I like to correct people.
Great, you're already on my nerves. How old are you, like 12?
Yeah, 11.
So Zachary's going to be doing improv.
Yeah.
And he needs a partner. Zachary, so I think you guys, while I was trying to relocate to a different level, you talked about that you're from Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
perfect.
not originally.
Where are you originally from?
Florida.
Oh, what part?
Pompano Beach. Do you know Pompano?
I do know Pompano.
Oh,
Lenny, look at it. This is what happens if you're on the show too long. You're like Lenny and Joel. Lenny's looking down, Joel's looking up. At least I just get up and walk off randomly. Okay, Zachary,
I'm
so you're going to do improv.
Checking for rain.
Yeah.
Who else is doing improv? Jace. Rack, what do you think about putting the two auditioners together?
What do you mean by that?
Like they're both going to do improv. So instead of giving each of them one of us, what about them together?
No. That's not fair to them. No.
No, 'cause what if one of them sucks?
What if they both suck?
Exactly.
Then
Okay,
they
Lenny,
both
do you want to
stink.
do an improv then? Or do you want me to do it or what?
Well, I think he sucks for just saying that.
Does this Jace know that I'm the producer of the fucking show?
No.
Does he have any concept that he's an auditioner? Does he
Hey,
have any concept that I have the power to even cut him out right now?
You have
I mean,
power?
hey, Angel, what did you didn't prep this guy. So far he's attacked me since he got here. And I'm already fed up with him. I mean, where can we go from here, Jace? You and me.
Hey, let's be fair.
Because you're not going on to my
Get
show.
off Because your girl
No,
Caroline.
don't put him in an improv. Don't let him do stand-up. What else does he have? Anything else besides being
I think he should
disabled?
do, Angel.
What
I
else
think-
can he? What else can he do to insult me? Except I'll let him go if he says "chandemic" once. If he just repeats what I say, I'll let him go. I'll let him continue.
I think that those two should do improv together. That's my.
No, I thought so too, but Rack said no.
Why?
I don't do improv with auditioners. Doesn't that, I don't know what planet we're on with the second half of this show.
I thought you would have done it with Caroline.
The part was really funny. Zachary, it's too bad you came in and then you left because the first part was really good. This show, forget
You
it.
want to take over, Rat?
I'm ready to cut this whole fucking hour out.
Do it, man. Don't do it.
All right, Julio, get these people under control. I'm serious. And Jace,
What the hell?
Let's go.
Jace, it's over for Jace. Jace, you failed.
It's not over. I'll do an improv with Jace.
No.
I'll do it my damn self. I'm not the producer. I'm not too good to do it.
Anyway, he's had enough. He can't take anymore. I punched him out. All right.
No, you didn't, Jace.
Julio, you're on. Julio, and there's no such thing as being brutalizing somebody on the internet when it's a comedy show. So, Jace, if you can dish it out, you can take it. You're fired.
He's not fired. He hasn't been hired.
Thank you, Mr. Trump.
We haven't even done his STD questionnaire yet, so he's still okay for now.
Okay. Okay.
I'll do one with him. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You want to
What's
give us
Trump gonna
one to
do?
do, Rack, so it's fair, so I don't like make up something I would be really good
Don't
at.
ask me any more questions this hour. I've had enough. And in all fairness to the other two auditioners, Joan and Zachary, you're not on my shit list, but Jace is. Okay. Go on with the show.
Jace.
This is twice you've been mad at me today. I'm starting to feel lucified.
Talking
He got it. Okay. Okay, so Jace, we're gonna do a thing like positive, negative.
What's
Okay.
really funny is Jason's continuing.
He's not fired.
Angel. What is Joan gonna do, Angel?
Joan's gonna do stand up. Should we go ahead and give Jace like a minute to get over his rail?
Jace, I apologize. I know you said you were disabled, and I apologize. We don't discriminate, but I do attack people. So I didn't treat you like as if you were disabled. I treated you like a normal person, and that's why I attacked you. So I apologize for you thinking that I was attacking you because you're disabled. Because that wasn't.
I apologize.
I apologize. I do. I apologize for you thinking that I was attacking you for being disabled. I'm not. I'm not like President Trump and whatnot. I attack people, and I treated you like a regular person. That's why I attacked you. If Zachary got out of line, I would attack him too. If Joan got out of line, I attack Julio. Julio, I attack you, Julio. Do I attack you? See?
A little bit.
Okay, see? So I apologize for everything I said to Jace that he might have inferred that I was talking about him being disabled. No, I was attacking you as a person, not as a disabled person. Am I right, Julio?
That's right. Because he's the pandemic.
Anymore.
I apologize for offending you.
I'm not offended, but I'm hurt. I'm hurt because a disabled person should be a very nice person. Jace, you're really not a nice person. However, you could be very funny.
He left.
No, he didn't leave.
sorry.
There he is. I'm not letting him leave now. Jace, you're not leaving. Stay. Do this improv. As a matter of fact, he's the only person I'm going to say Jace is on the show. Everybody else can be fired. Lenny, Julio, Joel, even Angel. But Jace,
hell no.
Jace, it's you and me. Now do the goddamn improv and do it well. Do it to the best of your disabled ability.
Do I? What's up?
Okay, Jace, we're gonna do positive, negative, and you seem like you might be okay with doing the negative. Okay, so you go ahead. I'll start, and then everything I say that's positive, you come up with something about it that's negative. Okay.
All right.
Like kind of continuing, like if you had a sad life or something. Of course, I should probably run with that this week. Okay, bygones. Hey, oh my gosh, Jason, it's so good to see you at the airport. Where are you going?
I'm going to the Mayo Clinic.
Oh, well, that's good. That's a great treatment facility.
I guess every other hospital I've been to is a piece of shit, so we'll see when I get there.
Well, what city are you going to be in? In what city will you be?
I forget. Somewhere in.
Look at your ticket. Look at your ticket. It's fun. Look, where's your ticket? Say you're going.
Oh, I got those too. See.
Oh, you got those too? Oh.
Yeah, mine came from a brain tumor.
Oh, mine came free. It's the only thing my husband said he hasn't had to pay for, so that's good. So when you get to where you're going,
Oh, you have a husband? That's nice. I can't even get a boyfriend.
well, but you know what? I bet as soon as you feel a little better, they're going to come out of the woodwork because you're so sweet and funny.
Really? Because my wiener hasn't worked since 2008.
Oh, but there's so much new stuff now. You can get those pills and it's going to be fabulous again. You're going to be killing it, dude. Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't mean killing it. Sorry about that. But you're going to be hitting it again soon.
I've tried those pills. They just make me sleepy. They don't
Oh, but that's good
work.
because sometimes you need a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I have night sweats every night. I don't get a good night's sleep. I have to get up and change my sheets at least once a night.
Oh my gosh, but you know, when you do meet a boyfriend, that's going to be such a positive thing for them because who wouldn't want a fresh set of sheets in the middle of the night?
Someone who has to get up early for work, I'd find that really annoying.
Oh, but that's so exciting. Early bird gets the worm.
Yeah, I don't think they'd look at it that way.
Okay, well, now you made me sad. All right, thank you, Jace. Very good.
D.
So we all have a question for you. We'll start with Ken. Do you have any questions for him? Ken?
Any questions for
Jace?
What was your motivation
For what?
for the character?
Oh,
What was your inner monologue? What was your character thinking?
Everything I've been through since 2009
That's right.
that I've masked with sarcasm and humor. I just let all the negative out, and I've never been negative about what's really happened to me.
Well,
You know
letting
what?
it out is cathartic.
Ben, we don't know really what happened to Jace. And Jace, now that you've mentioned it, and we all want to know what has happened to you, because maybe we all are not thinking the right way about this in terms of like who you are as a performer.
Yes,
So
we-
what has happened?
Yeah.
If you can give it to us in a few sentences, like 5.
If you feel comfortable.
Yeah, if you feel comfortable. If not, say it and we won't make any type
No.
of comments.
No pressure.
I know you had 4 strokes. I heard you say that, right?
I was basically done with medical school, and they didn't tell me that I could have turned my paperwork in and graduated in December.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to wait till spring graduation.
Right.
So I was working, covering for a resident, and I caught a patient that outweighed me by about 200 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And it compressed 3 discs in my lower back and severed a nerve, which gave me a neurogenic bladder. And I had a pre-existing congenital heart defect that I didn't know about, which caused my first stroke.
Was that caused by like an assault or something, or a physical altercation with the patient?
No, she was mentally not with it.
Would she
And
attack you? Is that it?
No, she was supposed to have a sitter, and the sitter was supposed to be her nurse, but her nurse was on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And I saw her, and I ran over her. She was all tangled up in her IV wires and
Okay, I
her
get it.
telemetry wires. And I caught her and just kind of potato sacked her onto the bed. And it did a lot of permanent damage to my back. And that, in conjunction with a heart defect I didn't know about, caused 4 strokes.
4 strokes.
4 strokes. And then when I went in and they found my heart defect, they ablated it and said it was fixed. It was not fixed. But when I went in for my 6-month checkup, they found a brain tumor, which was just a pituitary adenoma.
Mm-hmm.
And they treated it with medication, which is why I have actual breasts. The treatment made me grow boobies. And It's not the best hospital to go to if you work there, which is why I had 4 consecutive strokes in a row.
And when was that?
2009, 2010, 2011, and 2012. Then in 2013, I went in for a routine 5-day stay in the epilepsy monitoring unit at another hospital. And they did blood work on my admission. And 4 hours later, 20 doctors came into my room and said, you have AIDS and you have full-blown AIDS and Pseudomonas, and you have about a week to live. And I said, wait a minute. I have not been sexually active since December of 2008.
Yeah.
And I was with my partner for 5 years. And I've been tested, I would say, well over 100 times throughout the course of these past few years. I said, but I still get tested every 3 months just because. I said, my family's taking care of me. There's no anything going on. And they said, well, you know, it can lie dormant in your system for up to 10 years. So something has
triggered it.
Or it could be a blood transfusion from the hospital or something, and you're not
Or
right. Yeah.
it could have been the tweaker who jumped out the 2nd story window that I Narcaned, and he knocked out 60 spit in my face.
Now what?
I got.
Let me just ask you a question. How did we get you? Did you apply through Backstage, or did Angel contact you? You did. Okay.
No,
So in other words, you're actively looking for a comedy group to join? Is that right?
I'm looking for anything. Reunion from Hell was my first experience with
film,
acting.
yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you being very honest about your background. Now we know where you're at. And, you know, obviously, I feel sympathy. I don't want to say, you know, I feel sympathy for you. And I hope that you're able to proceed from here with a positive comedic look at life. And I guess that's the only way, based on what you were saying, you're using humor as a way to deal with it.
I use sarcasm and humor to deal with it.
Exactly. So
I will say, like, he had me laughing so freaking hard last night, like back and forth. I mean, it was like what, like 2 a.m. or 3. I mean, it was really late. I'm like, you had me so cracking up, especially when you wanted to know if it was PG, R, or X.
Yeah, I said, is it PG, PG-13, R?
Right.
I don't know.
And my answer was like, shit, why are you asking such a
And now you know it's none of the
question?
above.
Yes. But you know what? Comedy is tragedy plus time. So, Jace, let's hope that we're able to have you interact with people on our show and get some humor out of all this, right? So,
yeah.
Moving on.
All right, who's
Thank
up?
you.
Let's see.
I think Zachary would be up next.
Yep.
Zachary, do you have a sad story to tell us about yourself? Do you want to get our sympathy before you start? Because it doesn't have to be true. You might want to make something up, because after what Jace, I can't even top that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm an improviser, but there's no way. I can't make a sadder fucking story if I try.
No, and I apologize for stepping out, but my mother-in-law passed away from a brain tumor last year.
Okay.
And it's so, yeah, and you know, the kids are here this week. So I wasn't ignoring you, Jace. It was just, I needed a minute.
Yeah. No, you didn't top Jace, though. His story really was much sadder than yours. So none of us felt much when you said that. Let's see if Zachary has anything. Yeah. Zach, you might have to work on something fucking sad, because I'm telling you, I'm ready. After this show, I'm going to put a bullet in my head thinking about Jace's situation. You know what I'm saying? He's in med school and fucking tries to help a patient. The patient falls on him or something, and shit. You know, Zach, what do you got?
I mean, right off the top of my head, like just last week, my grandfather died of lung cancer. It split the whole family up. Everyone's like literally like screaming and trying to punch each other over his like dying body.
Are you
Yeah, because they're
serious
worried
now?
about who's going to get the money. I know what you mean. Who's going to get the money? I'm a lawyer.
Yeah.
I know what you mean exactly.
Yeah.
That's sad, but it's also predictable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Vulturing.
It's ridiculous. And it was also like family and step family. So it's like,
Oh, that's the worst. Because then you always think, hey, why am I yelling at her? Hey, she's not my blood anyway. Fuck you. You know, that kind of thing.
yeah, I was just trying to be the mediator, trying not to like fight or anything.
Did you have your hand out too, though? Can you get something from being a mediator and all that?
No, probably not.
That's sad. That is sad.
Now, if you want anything in that kind of situation, you got to just beat somebody's ass.
You think?
Yeah, for sure. My uncle's a total douchebag.
Uh-huh.
And we had a lot of legal fees incurred after my grandfather died.
See? It becomes a legal thing, and I'm familiar with that.
I'm so happy that my family was poor, so when they died, there's nothing to fight for, which is good.
Yeah, I got nothing. My father died. I got absolutely zero. I got zero. Zilch. I had to spend money, actually, a little bit.
All right, can we stop with the sad damn stories for real?
No. I like the way Zachary came up with that. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but Zachary, thank you for the attempt.
Of course, yeah.
Jax, of course, let's face it, on the sadness scale, he's all the way up here, like a 10, 1 to 10. Yours was about a 3, I'd say. And then mine and Julio, we just chimed in. We got nothing when our fathers died. We're 1.5. We don't even get, no one's going to sympathize with us, Julio. I'm sorry.
I'm like a half, 0.5.
Yeah. Jax, he's off. Forget if there was an 11, as they said in, what was the name? If this is Spinal Tap on the sadness scale, Jax is over the top. Jace, I'm sorry, Jace. Jace is definitely like, if you could can that sadness, it'd be enough for like 100 people, I think. What do you think, Zachary?
Yeah, I wanted to can it myself so that when I'm feeling like I feel like I should be I should be feeling worse. I can get the can and I can just start,
Yeah, but it's going too well. You're right. I had that sometimes because I love myself and I love how funny I think I am and like I'm old, but yet I'm still able to get it up and stuff. And I feel like, God, I'm so powerful. I'm not a human. I need something like Jax's shit in a can. And I open just a little bit of it. I'm in medical school. I'm going to be a doctor. And then I pick up a patient and patient knocks my teeth out because he's so fucking fat. And then I get a stroke and another stroke. And this one, I think it's over. Okay, I had 2 strokes. Fuck, another one. And then, you know what I mean? That will put me right in my place. What do you think?
Look at the time. We got to move on. Thanks.
Zachary, don't you think? Zachary, do you think we could ever get as sad as Jace? I don't think so. I can't. I'm going to admit it.
Anybody could be as sad as Jace. I think it could be even a little sadder.
I hope everybody knows he's probably just effing with us.
Jace, you better not be fucking with us. You better have. I'll go out to fucking Dayton or wherever it is. I'm taking Zach with me. Zach, we're going to check it out.
Yeah,
I'm going to get somebody to do that.
Right. It does sound a little bit unbelievable. Yeah, because you.
Oh, we're going to Ohio. We're going to Buckeye Country.
Julio, you're going with us because look, he had AIDS. He got 4 strokes.
He didn't fucking have AIDS.
He said he had AIDS. You
were
making
shit up now. Okay, my bad. I didn't hear that. I thought you were just.
I did have. Now I'm just HIV positive and undetectable.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
His viral load dropped, so now he's like,
If anything, I think we should have. Forget this show. We'll make a telethon, a GoFundMe for Jace. And we'll all be famous from it. You know what I mean? Because he's that bad off. I'm serious.
We're going to pimp ourselves out for you, Jace. We'll do anything at this point.
Yeah, we want to help. I apologize to you for the way it started. I didn't realize, of course, who you were. You are the king of sadness. You're making me depressed just talking about it. Let me tell you.
But you know what, Jace? He's going to be an asshole to people anyway, unless you have big tits and you're, all cute. So
he has big tits. He said that. He said his breasts are getting bigger.
Shit, that's right. You're halfway there, but you're an outie and he doesn't like,
All right. In the meantime, Zachary, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to try to go for comedy here. Sure. What are you supposed to do in our show? Are you stand-up, improv, or actor?
I'm improv.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we had Julio already in one. Joel, are you ready to do an improv with Zachary?
Or Lenny?
No, Lenny's too good. Joel is ready because Joel doesn't do improv. So to be fair to the last auditioner who improv with Julio, because Julio's not improviser, we'll have Joel do it with Zachary. All right. And I'll run it for just a second. I need a place for these two gentlemen. A place.
I'm not suggesting anything. You yelled at me last time.
Emma, what do you got?
San Francisco.
Okay, more specific.
Let's see, Fisherman's Wharf.
Okay, that's a restaurant kind of touristy area. Okay, and I need a relationship for these guys.
What was the location?
Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. Yeah. Okay, for Joel, take a look at them, Joel and Zachary. What would they be? Father and son, uncle and nephew, former lovers? You tell me. Julio, what do you got? Anybody? Emma.
Sugar daddy.
Father, no, uncle and nephew.
Uncle and nephew. Okay, that's good. All right. So your uncle and nephew, and one of you has something to tell the other. That's you've been keeping a secret for quite some time, and the other one is going to be overly exaggerated, shocked, or some kind of emotion, overly exaggerating it. And let's see what you guys can do. Okay, you're out at Fisherman's Wharf together for whatever reason. I guess we'll find out in the scene. And scene.
Okay. All right. Hey,
Hey.
I have to tell you something.
What? Yeah.
I have to tell you something. You know, I'm your uncle.
Yeah, I know.
And you know, we haven't really known each other that well, but I'm not really your uncle. I was adopted into the family, you know. So your father is my brother by adoption. So I'm kind of your uncle.
Hold on. Wait.
Because we don't
You
really
were
look
adopted?
alike. Yeah, I'm adopted. Can you tell? We don't really look alike.
Are you kidding me? You were adopted?
I was adopted.
Oh my God. How could you do this to me? After all this time we've been spending our time here in Fisherman's Wharf, having a great time looking at seals and trying to fish, but not being allowed to fish. I was having a great time talking with you about the family. I did this whole ancestry DNA test and I showed it to you, and you were pretending like you were part of this family. And you were saying, oh yeah, I knew it. Yeah, Uncle Mordecai, he's you know, he was really big part of my life. And that was all a lie.
Yeah,
All a lie.
I don't know what to tell you. I kept it a secret all those years because because I didn't want to you know, I want to be part of that family. I want to be part of the family. And also I want to get also I know you're also want to get part of the inheritance that you guys had, so I kept it quiet. But
see, you knew about this. You knew about Uncle Mordecai dying. When we were at Synagogue Beth Yam, and we were there, and we were talking about what was going to happen with the money, and you were like, oh, we should really talk this over. We should really, you know, mediate things and make sure everything goes the way it's supposed to. And you were behind that the whole time. That's why I didn't get anything, did I?
yeah,
it was all you. I can't believe it.
no. Listen, we can. It's not all about the money. You know, we have to. We're still family.
It's all about the money. Who cares about Uncle Mordecai? I wanted that money.
All right. Okay. So that's all you care about, the money. You know, what about your father, who was really not really my brother, but you know, he's a good guy. I mean, where is he? I haven't seen him in 20 years.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead. That's why you haven't seen him in 20 years.
All right, give him a hand. That's good. Let's get out there and blackout. Guys, that was great. That was fucking great. And I liked the Jewish theme. I loved it. Zachary went right for it, and he was fucking dead on it. And Joel, you were playing the Jew very well. If you weren't Jewish, I would compliment you on it, but you're Jewish, so I can't.
Okay.
Well,
But it was great.
It must be the
Zachary, I
Jew.
know you're Jewish. Why else would you go for it? I wouldn't go for Jewish. You know, I would never say that.
Oh.
I mean, I would, maybe. I did it the last hour. I did say something about why they always picking on us Jews, you know. But Zachary, that was dead on it. Joel, how did you feel with Zach first?
Yeah, I think he, you know, He went after it. He went after it right away.
Man,
you know?
he knocked me out with what he was saying. He had a name for the temple. He was very specific and in improv detail and I'm the director, Zach.
Yes.
Very fucking like a young kid like you. How old are you, Zach? If you don't mind saying.
27.
Yeah. To us old people, you're exactly where I need you to be. Quite on, I hate to do that in an audition where I'm complimenting people and then later I go, yeah, but he can't suck my, wiener. So forget him. But anyway, my point is, I might say Zachary is, if Emma says good, if Julio says good, you know what's going to happen, Zach. Julio, what do you say?
What?
Good. He's not saying anything.
Where's Angel?
Julio, you are muted. Unmute yourself. I think he's going to say something good, Zach.
I think the honesty was great. Oh, it's about the money. Fuck everything else. I thought that was like, I think that blew me away. I was laughing. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on.
And Julio hates improv. Julio hates improv, right? Oh, you're not in love with it. You're not in love with it.
First time that I liked improv twice. And I think Joel was very like, well, your dad, I haven't seen him in 20. My dad is dead.
Oh, that was funny. And I haven't seen him in 20 years. That's because he's
No wonder I didn't see him. I should have said that.
You see Zach on our show, you get something you don't get in a normal improv show. We review the fucking improv.
Oh, yeah.
Thought it was good.
But it was good, yes.
What's the like improv, and I'm rusty at improv. So it went pretty well.
You went good, Joel. Joel, I think you're coming. Yeah, he was fucking good. He's not a
good, dude.
Friend, Joel and I know each other from the block.
Again.
He really came into his own.
Yeah. Ken is Emma. What did you think, Emma?
I thought it was excellent.
It's not even.
Who's talking?
Even here.
It was really good.
Lenny, what do you got?
Yeah, no, they did a good job. It was very realistic.
I liked it with that what Joel created, like I was adopted, and that's the big reveal. I liked that was funny, and then Zachary just went with it, and I love that
because he's arguing about the money. That's what got me. Like, oh, it was just a setup. It's a setup because it was just about the money. I don't care. I just want the money. But your father, I haven't seen in 20 years. But he's still your father. Nah, he's dead. He's dead. That was hysterical.
You know what I was going to do? Come in as a third, like an addition. They don't normally do this in improv. And I was going to say, Zach, I want you to know I'm not your uncle either. But great job, guys. Let's move on to Joan. Joan, do you think you want to do your thing? Because look, we got some stiff competition here. Zach?
Yeah.
Joel knocked it out.
You know what I thought, or just?
Not really. Jace. Jace.
Yes.
You still with us? You all right?
Yep.
Need oxygen or you're good?
No, I'm good.
Okay, good. All right, Joan.
Yes.
What are you doing with us? Are you doing stand-up? Are you doing a monologue?
Stand-up, but I'm sitting because you won't see me right if I stand.
Understood.
I have to sit.
We'll forgive
you. Want like what, a minute, 2 minutes?
A minute. 1 minute's good. A minute because the improvs I let them go longer. Was even advertised. Well, it wasn't advertised. I told Angel.
No, I was told a minute.
A minute's good. Do you need to get ready or you just want to go into it? Everybody quiet on the set. Here she is all the way from where? Brooklyn? Is that?
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
All the way from Manhattan, New York. Joan Antleman.
I read last week, you haven't had sex for 10 years, you become a virgin again.
You guys nervous? Not really. Neither am I.
Okay, Joan, is that part of your bit or no?
I don't know. I'm hearing other people.
Yeah, okay, that's not your bit.
No.
Okay, who's got shit in the background?
All right, mute yourself.
Yeah, everybody should mute.
So does the class go for an hour and a half?
Let me reintroduce Joan because that's not fair to her. Somebody's talking. I don't know who's talking.
Someone's still talking.
Let's mute everybody. Make sure we're all.
As everybody gets here, go over the lineup and all that sort of stuff. Then we take.
That's Kent Stove. The girl that interviewed before is doing Kent's show right now, and she forgot to end our show.
Or hats or costumes based on.
I got it.
What's her name?
I got it right here.
And we start the show. So if the show starts early,
I'm just gonna call Kent.
You have to start it. Half hour.
I don't understand this. Does anybody understand what's happening?
Yeah, because Kent Stove at LACC uses a different, not Zoom.
One way or the other, we'll
and so she didn't end her Zoom.
Is that Wavy Gravy? That
Yeah.
Deborah Manning?
Yeah.
Why
Got
can't
it.
we just? Let me see if she's.
I'm gonna text her right now.
can't hear me?
No, we can hear you.
That's fine. I can hear you. Yeah,
I don't see her listed on my
She's not. I don't know why it's doing that.
It's really quiet, so.
Well, something's wrong.
Okay, hold on. I've got her
Wait,
phone
can
number.
they hear us? Because if they can, maybe we can make fun of them, and that will be part of
Oh,
the
that's fun.
And I hear you nice and clear.
Yeah, we hear you nice and clear too.
She can't
Let's
hear
go
us.
with
I don't
their
think.
show. Their show sounds good.
Yeah, their show is better than ours. Let's listen to their show.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm trying to contact both of them, so I
I
guess
don't hear anything anymore. Does
maybe
anybody
they
hear?
figured it out.
Okay.
Kent probably heard me bitching, and he was like, "Somebody better get her off."
I'll just start again.
Yeah, I'm going to reintroduce you, and let's.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and let's all go on mute after I introduce her. Ladies and gentlemen, from Manhattan, New York.
1, 2, test.
No, that didn't work. I still hear that other show.
I'm working on it. Go ahead.
I'm not sure about it
Technical
yet.
difficulties here.
For now, not really.
Yeah, I'm good for now.
But I'm excited.
I'm excited too, though. I am.
That's okay. That's fine. Okay. No.
I think they're sexting each other on that other show.
It's now Christmas because we already.
Gonna mess with her hair.
I know.
By the way, she's not listed on my Ben. She's not listed on my participants list.
Oh.
I can't cut her off. I don't know how she's in. Do you? I can't even hear Ken.
I'm kind of nervous. Like, what if me and someone else both have pirate hats and we won't know that we have
This is a kid talking.
No, what they're doing is they're doing an improv on that other show.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long have I been muted? That's weird.
I don't know. I mean, I know I haven't been because people have been responding to me.
Doesn't matter. I've been saying like all sorts of funny things and zingers and like.
Well,
you said,
you know what?
Hey, their show is better than ours, and I said, what show isn't?
Oh, that's cruel. You know what? Jason's better come up with another story for you just to get you make you depressed because I've had enough of this.
Hey, Reverend. Hey,
Side
Reverend.
remarks.
Why don't you mute Angel and see if it stops?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Can do that.
Yeah.
Can do that. Done. Gone.
Did it stop everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was coming in off of whatever. She's got their show open or something.
And they can hear us. Look, she's. You know what? You know what?
It does. Yeah, it's funny because
Yeah.
we can't hear her.
I know.
But she's telling us to be quiet.
I know. No, we're not going to be quiet. We have a show we're doing. We have to get Joan on here. Let's get Joan on because Joan's not going to wait forever. Ladies and gentlemen, huh? Oh, I have to go soon, so I'm going to let Julio, you introduce this lady, Joan, because I got to go do an interview with my regular job. So,
all right.
Zach, thank you. Jace, thank you. Joan, thank you. Even though I didn't hear you, everybody on the show, thank you. I'm going to be leaving. I appreciate it, all you guys, and let's all work together. We're going to have a live show. We're going to have this for a while, and we're training the performance team. So we'll make our decisions during the week, and our casting director, Angel, will get back to you. All right. Thank you, guys. Julio and Angel, it's your show. Take it.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the one and only, the John Anterman, all the way from Manhattan, New York City, John Anterman.
So I read a week ago that if you haven't had sex for 10 years, you become a virgin again. Only 4 more years to go. I gotta have something to look forward to. So a few weeks ago, I fired my therapist because she was such a bitch. And I went to see a new therapist. And I spent 45 minutes recapping 55 years of my life. She finally said, so Joan, what do you do? And I said, right now I'm a stand-up comedian. So she says, oh, I bet you're gonna write a joke about me. And I looked at her and I said, you know, not everything's about you. So those are my good jokes. I mean, it's like I need like a real audience because those jokes always get laughs. My first joke, which I didn't do, is stand-up virgin, and I hope it doesn't hurt as much as it did in high school. Ouch.
Okay. Zach, you can unmute yourself.
Hi.
Joel, Jace, unmute yourself. Emma, unmute yourself. And Lenny, unmute yourself. Come on, Lenny. You think you chop liver over here? Hey. So, okay.
Jace, can you unmute?
He did.
You don't want to unmute? You don't like us? This is bullshit. You're out?
He's not out yet.
I know. I'm just playing with him.
All right. Joan, I know exactly what you mean, Joan. It is really hard when you're used to doing it in front of live people.
No, I mean, I've only done this in front of live audiences, except for classes, and it's been over a year since I've, even done an open mic. But I don't know, my jokes they usually get a really good response, and most of them are just a lot longer than a minute. I have a very funny routine about hiring and firing dog walkers, but it's not a minute, it's like 4 minutes. So I don't know, that's kind of my, that's kind of my
I think I understand the nervousness, because that's why I can't do, how you have to do an audition and they film you and stuff like that.
Right.
I can never pull that off. Never, ever. I will have to be in front of
Well, you know what I do though? I've done acting, and when I walk in and there's 6 people sitting at a table, I just make a joke and make them all laugh, and then it relaxes me.
Joe, Sebastian Maniscalco couldn't be that funny for a minute. Nobody can. That's not enough time.
He can be that funny for a minute.
He has a whole
know him. If you didn't know him, he may not be. I mean, he's very good. Don't get me wrong, but there are some parts that he's not funny. I
don't know. To me, he's at the top of his game. I mean, I don't think
you guys are talking about.
Yeah. It takes to set up a joke.
I don't think there's anyone funnier than him, unless you go back.
This guy called Burr. What's his name?
Bill Burr.
Bill
I'm not
Burr.
saying Sebastian. I like some. I've seen Sebastian's live shows a number of times. I think he's great. But a minute really isn't going to give anybody.
No, not at all.
We could have let her do her 4-minute thing by now.
Well,
yeah, but
we're talking about it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna
look. Doing stand up on something like this is it's hard enough doing it live.
Right.
So doing it when you have no feeling coming back.
Right.
That's extreme.
Yeah, that's really hard. I agree.
But the subjects was good. I mean, so what happens if you don't have sex for 10 years? Does your hymen grow back? And when you do it again, are you gonna break it? Because there was a joke I did a long time ago. I'm like, look, when my wife says, "Are you messing around?" I have to hide my hand because are you messing? Oh no, not me. It wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Keep the hand behind my back or go, "What is this?" That's foreplay before masturbation, stuff like that.
And when you want to get with somebody different, did you use your other hand?
Always.
No. What you do? No, Angel. What you do is you sit on your hand till it gets numb and you can't feel it, and then you don't realize that you're doing it. You think it's
exactly. But my joke was, hey, I haven't had sex so long. I think my hymen grew back. Don't have hymen. My hymen.
I learned something new every week.
Yeah.
Well, grasshopper, pay attention. There's always some kind of sexual advice on the show.
Yeah, but Joan, I think talking about sex and us older persons like us, people get a kick out of it because a young person like Zach was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were still fucking." Yeah, we are.
All right, but let me just tell you this little. If I could just tell you this little bit from my longer joke about dog walkers. So I come home one day and I had a great new dog walker, and she's standing in the living room naked with her boyfriend, who's also naked, and he's looking pretty good. So I'm standing there thinking, maybe they want to do a threesome because I know how to do that. Anyway, the
Okay,
end-
John's meeting.
all right, so
John was, John was,
John, I'm going to Manhattan, right? I'm taking the Metro North. We're gonna go meet. You know, that's it. You know, like
John,
look.
John was the dog naked?
Expression was priceless during
No,
that.
the dog wasn't. No, the dog wasn't naked.
The dog wasn't naked?
But you know, I go,
Dog was
Tina,
dressed.
Tina, what?
The dog had a smile.
Get dressed, get dressed. What's going on, Tina? And she says, look, I have roommates. My boyfriend has roommates. We don't have anywhere to fuck. So you weren't home. We figured we'd fuck in your living room. So I said, all right, Tina, did you walk the dog? No, I didn't have time to walk the dog. So then I say, you know, give me my key back. And I mean, I think some of my stuff is funny, like you just said, because people that are older and the audiences are younger, they don't like even think that you'd still be having sex or thinking about it.
Older women are sexy. I don't care what anybody says. You
Well,
older.
thank you.
Thank you, Julio.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. I said that last week. 16 over is good.
You gotta look at them and you go, you know some shit. You know, I know you know. It's like, oh, you gotta be creative. Look, you know, like it comes to a point where you gotta be a little bit creative. And, you know, Zach, you'll learn this right now. All equipment works for you, so it's great. It's a beautiful thing when every part of your equipment works. But sometimes things lack out. They forget. Boom. You know, you gotta like, you know, except women. Women get older, everything works. It's just that they don't use it as much, but it works. Everything works.
Good God. Emma, we got to get back to our cam girl.
All right, I got, guys, I have to go because I've been here an hour and I have another appointment.
Joan, we appreciate your time.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Listen,
for the
I've been here for
audition.
over two. I'm going too. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Where are you going, Lenny?
Well, it's fucking 4:10. Give me a break.
Yeah, well, everybody's got stuff to do but me.
Lenny, you're retired. Where you going?
I got something I gotta do.
And me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Jace ain't going nowhere. I mean, even
Jason's
Zach.
funny as hell.
Okay.
I'm gonna read you guys something from last. You can
No,
go,
no,
Lenny.
no,
I
wait a
guess.
minute,
I love you.
I have to
Zach
go in a
has
minute.
to go get his money, right? Zach, get that money, baby.
I actually gotta
You gotta go
go
work?
find some remote work actually, because I have no money.
Hey,
Okay.
what word do you
Zach,
want?
nice work with you.
Thank you
Well,
so much.
Zach, hey, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it, and I think you're great. You got great talent, and I hope you come back. You know, like we would like you back if you would like. Jace, you too, and and Reverend, we want you back too,
Julio's
Reverend.
gonna offer everybody a job. I mean,
Me?
like,
What about me?
No, I want.
Me back.
Look, I'm telling you, as a co-producer, yeah, you can come back. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Maverick, you can even bring Joan back. Joan, I want to hear I want to hear a full one. I want to hear the 4 minutes from her.
okay, Joan
Yeah.
left. So
Yeah. You have to give a comic at least 5 minutes, no?
Yeah, you got to
okay,
give
so
them.
how
You know,
about this? Anybody that's not a regular cast member, if you want to pop off, I guess the only two left would be Jace and Zachary.
the girls. I don't know. They
So
left
they're
so
left.
fast.
So we need to just chat real quick. Jace, you know I love you. Your shit's funny as hell. You can email me at 2 a.m. anytime because you make me laugh. Zachary, I was super impressed by your improv skills, like right off the bat. Like you did a great job. So love both of you guys. I second what Julio said. We're definitely going to want to have you guys back. So I'll get with you before next week. Okay. Make sure that you guys are interested and see if you have any questions. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you guys.
Thanks so much.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
man, you guys have a good day. Remember, there are no bad days, only better ones. You can tell your friends it's okay. All right.
All
Okay, man. Go get that money, baby. Get that.
See you
Get
guys.
Bye. Thanks, Jace. Thanks,
Hey,
Zachary.
thank you
It
so
was
much,
nice to meet
Reverend. Sing us out, brother.
All
Sing
of you.
At Real People Funny, RealPeopleFunny.com. Join the show and join the fun, where the laughs are never done. Real people getting real.
Thank you, man. You guys, good evening. Have a great week. All right. Peace
Good
out.
week. See you later.
Are you? Do you have to go?
Oh, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and Trump 2020.
And Happy New Year.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm
That's
telling
cracked me up.
And happy Kwanzaa. too.
Yeah, happy.
I was gonna say Kwanzaa, damn it.
Get that Kwanzaa, baby.
As I would say, Merry Christmas Kwanzaa.
Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa.
Merry Christmas Kwanzaa.
Happy Hanukkah. All right. Ciao,
Okay,
guys.
so let's see here. I was gonna ask you guys a quick question, but it looks like we might have still somebody on, some people that are not regular cast, so we'll catch up later. Sound good?
Oh, yeah.
Are we
Hey,
meeting
but
on Wednesday?
I just need to catch up with you about the website whenever you have time.
Ding, ding, ding.
Are we meeting on Wednesday?
Yeah, unless Rack changes it, but I think we need to talk about today. Right?
I won't be there.
You can email, you can send your ballot in early, and we promise to count your vote.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, without the software taking it.
I'm not military though.
And flipping it somewhere else.
Oh my God. I would say no Chads, like little thingies. But then I thought of Chad Prather. And then I'm like, oh, there's always a Chad.
I thought I was the Chad. Come on.
Ciao, guys.
Emma, have you checked out his stuff before?
What's up, Chad?
Chad Prather?
Prather. Yeah, he has a great show. You should see it.
Yeah, he's good.
What's the name again?
Chad Prather.
Prather.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Then I'll give you the inside
Chad
scoop
Prather.
later.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you send me a
Okay.
link, Angel?
You know it.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Hey.
Okay, bye, guys. I love you all. Mwah.
All
And,
right.
yeah, I'll send you the message.
Bye.